Okay, Arashi, could you read out the recap that applies to you?
Yes.
And go right ahead.
Whilst the others were preparing to leave the capital city, women began to organize wedding preparations for Cillian and Bailey. Though, once his efforts were discovered, they were shut down, much to his dismay. An argument broke out in the sky before they finally decided to sit down and fish, leading to Cillian getting dragged off the ship by a giant air element. Larvae brought him back up soon after, escaping the strange woman. Waymond immediately leapt down after hearing what was there, before telling the residents that the party was actually evil. Everyone else followed, though they were quickly intercepted by angry villagers. The people living there are cursed to forever live a puppet, or they would die within minutes of leaving, prompting the party to leave as soon as possible. They agreed to do some work and split off, allowing Cillian to meet up with Waymond in private, where he discussed his frustrations with not being trusted. Feeling the party needed some time apart, Cillian decided to venture out with Waymond on his own, leaving Arashi and Larvae to fend for themselves before the wave. The party plans to meet back up in Seaside for the wave in 15 days.
Alright. So, the others got ahead by about 6 days, so they have 9 days left and we'll need another session. I expect a similar thing from you guys, especially since you have faster travel, so... Although, you know, they had pretty fast travel because they made some deals with the witch doctor. But, yeah, you guys technically have the faster travel. So, 15 days to go. I think it was about midday when they left the ship. So what would you guys like to do first?
Well, we just watched them fly off, didn't we?
Yeah.
I can't remember what, like, Arashi's mood was at the end of last session.
Not very happy. You got your, elemental essence from the air elemental, though.
True. What a show.
Oh, welcome to the chat, Charlie.
Is Dylan AFK?
No.
Oh, I said what now, Larvae, in relation?
I guess we just go get stuff.
Keep her going.
Keep it going, okay. Yeah, let's just keep going.
It's probably, yeah, if we just go get some food, relax, wait until we're there, I guess.
Yeah, what's the man up here? He's silly enough, you're all.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He won't let Wayman do anything too crazy.
I'm just worried they'll end up like going to South Spear and getting caught by Eros or something.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
But, you know, hopefully they have the mind decision-making capability to realize that going to South Spear is probably not the best idea.
Where do you need to go, Larvae, for your stuff?
Ooh. That's a good question.
We should probably figure that out and then we can make a path. You want to talk about it over some lunch?
I mean, regardless, I would still like to go north because I would like to get our barbarian friend from...
Well, yeah, we can head there first, but then if Larvae's
Yeah.
like, oh man, I need to get this and it's on the way, then we'll stop and do that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a 2-day journey anyway, straight, so...
Yeah, it's a while. But yeah.
Let's grab some lunch.
I
Alright, head back to the nice place that Daniel's now actually fixed up after your fight with greeds. There's no more scorch marks on the ground or anything like that. Yeah, what would you...
Certainly efficient.
Hmm.
I can very much see what I'm scrolling to find their name. Give me a moment. I can very much see what Pirina meant when she said without Daniel she'd need 100 extra engineers to replace him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Food time.
Yeah, I look over to one of the servers. So what's on the lunch menu?
We can whip up anything you like, but we do have a few pre-made things.
I'll just have one of those.
Alright. And for you? And they kind of turn to Lolly.
That's a good question. Very good question. What do you have?
We have a bunch of pre-made sandwiches. We've got the soup, different freshly collected juices. There's, well, we have a few steaks freshly harvested.
Can I have a soup and a salad?
Yeah, sure thing. And I kind of
Do you know?
wander off.
Sorry.
No, they just wander off to go get the food.
Archie's gonna go sit at one of the tables and just bury his head in his hands, like, oh.
At least you will be less stressed without Waymond on the ship.
No, I think I'll be more stressed because Cillian's not here.
Well, Cillian stressed you out before.
Yeah, but having him here is still a comfort for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
He has been a comfort for me for, well, it's a quarter of my life, I guess. It's a long time.
I'm sure they'll be alright.
I hope so.
Alright, so they kind of bring out the food and you'll settle down to eat and drink.
If it wasn't obvious from my voice, Archie is like tearing up a little bit.
Yeah. Can I have a D20 from you both and then a constitution save from you both as well?
What?
Don't worry
Getting
about
fucking poisoned over here. Yeah, that's my soup.
I got a 4 for the
D20,
D20.
okay.
Let me remind
Okay,
myself.
2
Archie,
4s.
That's been attributes. Slash all. Three.
Okie dokie. So, as you're...
We all die. End
No,
of
you're
session.
not gonna die. Let's get Relations. Relations not affected by the shrooms, though. I wonder who laced the food. Alright, so as you guys are kind of eating, the food tastes just a little bit off. Like a little bit funky. It's still really, really good, but then there's just that weird aftertaste.
Sorry, did you say the food tastes a little bit fungi?
Yeah, funky.
No. Fungi?
Okay, fuck me. I have to deal with that the entire session with those two. Please, God, don't make it start again. Alright, so, yeah, it tastes funky. And both of you begin to realise, Larvae a little less, because you got higher on your constitution saving throw. Arashi, your world just starts to spin slightly. Relatia suddenly grows fur. She's got ears now. Larvae, you look down at your hands and they look like skin for a bit.
Hey,
you think you're yourself.
Hang on. Do you mean like animal ears? Because she definitely had ears already.
Yeah, like animal ears.
Okay.
But then when you also just feel both of you, since you got the same role, you're both turning into the same animal. You're both deers now. I need to find one for Relatia. Relatia turns into a very fluffy lion creature, and you watch as like other people who had been starting to eat around you also begin to just start to hallucinate, drug out, and turn into animals when they're eating and drinking the food.
God, wait, I can't talk with this form, can I?
You can't talk with this form, no. Although you have your...
I was about to ask what's happened to my equipment, because I can't use that if it's
You
been
can't use your equipment, but your blessing from the Forest King does still clock, which I believe gives you telepathy.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I can't use my ring of animal influence to cast speak with animals, so I can speak.
Unfortunately not. You can talk back and forth with Arashi, though.
Let me remind myself exactly what it does.
Do I still have the same brain?
You still have the same brain, yeah.
So I could talk out of Keela then.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you can talk out of Keela, then.
Wait, what is it that allows you to talk out of Keela?
I know I've been doing that. Isn't it like message or something that I've been doing that with?
Yeah, that's allowed. You can use message through Keela.
Okay, so we can still cast spells then. Okay.
Well, he can cast spells through Keela.
Yeah, but he still needs to do the components for them, and then they originate from Keela.
Yeah, that's a good point. You wouldn't actually be able to do the components as a deer.
Okay, but I activate my Forest King blessing for the telepathy thing. Only 1 minute at a time?
Yeah, so both of you are affected by the shrooms which are in your food and the magical animal potion that was tipped into the water by yours truly, Waymond.
Yours truly implies that it was you.
No, it was Waymond.
Mm-hmm.
A couple days ago. He's drugged half the ship.
Yeah. Well, with my telepathy, I'm going to tell everyone to not eat the food, and I'm going to tell anyone who hasn't eaten the food yet within range to make sure no one eats any more of the food, and to have the food, like, all of the food stores checked and everything to make sure that the drug is removed and the potion is removed.
Fair enough. You are very high right now.
Yeah, well, he's also like, Arashi is so angry right now. Like, he was like upset before. Now he is angry.
I mean, that's a declaration of war, technically. I mean, poisoning an entire ship is beyond funny. Like that's an attack.
That's not a funny joke.
He has that's an attack on the ship. He's attacked the party, technically.
Yeah, Arashi is yeah. I mean, I guess he's already really crushed the chair he was sitting in when he transformed.
What if we held a banquet and everyone ate the food and there was no one to command the ship and then the ship crashed and we all died?
Exactly. Like, that's just such a stupid thing to do.
Worse, what if the ship didn't crash? We just kept flying and flying and flying and we're just gone.
I don't even know if this was hysterical or not.
Don't flat earth my world.
I'm saying I don't even know. Like, Arashi doesn't know one way or the other. Like, there might be an edge to this war. I don't know. I'm going to bed. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. Just.
I mean, if we were angled a little bit upwards, will we just fly into the atmosphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arashi is going to, I mean, you know, he's high and he's in a body he's never used before that is quadrupedal. He is used to being bipedal. He is going to stumble and fall repeatedly in an attempt to reach his bedroom.
He kind of he walks into a couple walls that he definitely thought a door was there. You don't hurt yourself, obviously, but you're just like, damn, antlers again, just ramming into walls.
Does someone have to spell magic that isn't still a fucking polymorph?
Oh god.
He's just like talking telepathically to anyone within 30 feet of him. Just someone to spell this shit, please.
Just wandering around. Help, please.
Yeah, I mean, either he's gonna go until someone dispels it, or he reaches his bedroom, whichever happens first.
Fair enough. Yeah, no one's gonna be able to dispel it, but you might encounter Daniel's eldest son.
Oh boy.
Because obviously he was informed there's been an animal outbreak on the ship, and he's like, well, fuck, I don't remember any of my animals getting out.
Why is he being told that if Arashi, like, telepathically...
Well, one of the maids probably just ran past and was like, well, fuck, animals, and then before you told everyone everything. Because you'd have to do it one at a time.
Yeah. Well, no, I can communicate with anyone within 30 feet of me, so...
Oh yeah, very true.
All of them at once.
Oh, well, he's wandered along.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he looks like. We've never interacted with him before.
Yeah, I'm grabbing him now. So he, like, slowly begins to approach, thinking you're, you know, a wild creature, but as soon as he hears you talking to him, he's just like, oh,
Oh,
right.
Oh wait, I probably can't even tell he's a dragonborn right now, can I?
Why wouldn't you be able to tell that?
Because I'm high. You said
oh yeah, true.
You said Relation looked like she'd grown fur, like...
I'm chilling.
Or is that because Relation also got polymorphed? Oh yeah, she did get polymorphed.
She did get polymorphed. Alright, my phone's given up on sending pictures, so give it a while. He looks like a smaller Daniel. Whoa.
Wow, I would have thought.
What? No way.
Oh, you.
Daniel's son?
Oh, Daniel's son.
Danielson?
I assume the older one, because I mean I'm so fucked right now I can't actually tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, just from your behavior, I'm going to assume you're not the middle child.
No. He left. He left.
Oh yeah, of course he was. These are really shit meeting circumstances, but
you need some help,
believe it or not. If you can dispel this, then yeah.
I can't dispel it, but I can take you to your bed if you want.
That would be very much appreciated. So I assume Relatia has also been stumbling along behind me.
Yeah, Relatia's slammed into significantly more walls.
Actually, no, she's probably a little bit more used to it, because she can wild shape.
Yeah, she can wild shape, but, like, she's fucked.
Yeah, she's still high, but she's not struggling as much as I am.
I got high. Yeah, she is not having a great time. She can walk better, but yeah.
Yeah. So, basically, the jackass Waymond decided to fucking poison the ship's food supply with some sort of drug that makes us very high, and also a potion that polymorphs us into random creatures.
I don't think that constitutes as poison, because it doesn't look deadly, but that is spiking.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of, like, takes you, you know, like, around the back of your dear neck and starts leading you.
Thank you.
Actually, he could just pick you up. He's that strong. He just picks you up.
Oh. My hero.
Love it, where are you going?
I was gonna start singing one of the My Hero Academia intros, but I can't remember any of them.
Bro, are you trying to find your girlfriend, Love?
Actually, I was gonna make my way down to the hourglass
Okay.
to see if that wizard that's down there might have dispel magic.
Yeah, that's a good
You never
shout.
know.
I was gonna make the joke of, you know how it's like, would you love me if I was a worm? You just wander up to her and like, you love me when I'm a bird. Do you love me if I'm a deer?
I just have my cat on my head.
Yeah.
She may have gone up there on her own.
You kind of stumble down into the hourglass, and the wizard wanders over and he's like, "You right?"
Deer noises.
Ah, yes, deer noises. Yeah, I'll have to make an intelligence check because obviously you've got your cat with you. Intelligence, they have 10. Okay, it's high enough for them to go, something's definitely wrong here, so they will cast the Dispel Magic on you. You're still going to be high, but you're back to larvae. Because they can't get rid of the highness.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm back in high school.
What?
Come on, you don't think Laurie went to the school parties?
Bruh, Love got high in high school. Bro,
Not
that's
so
why it's
bad.
called high school.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and middle school's called middle school because it's mid.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
that was
fuck's
fun.
sake. No budgets, guys, please. The amount of times I heard it last session. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got Cillian and Waymond watching this as well on Twitch, so they're just commentating, and it's really funny.
Oh, bro's there?
Yeah.
This is a declaration of war, you bitch!
Oh, God.
I'm coming for you!
We're lucky not everyone was eating at the same time, because that legit would have had the ship crash.
Yeah. Thankfully, the
The ship-
captain eats very separately to you guys, so...
Yeah, Arashi would have made sure that the information reached her first.
Yeah, that's fine. You would have already seen the head guard slash head maid stomping around the ship after the message got to her as well. Alright, so you're carried back to your bed by the strong man and laid down with Relatia. Although Relatia's just kind of laid down on the floor and you're on the bed.
Thank you. I didn't ask your name. How rude of me.
Did I ever give you his name, or should I just...
I can't remember.
Ziggurat.
Okie dokie.
That's supposed to be... That way around. Ziggurat, yeah. I can spell.
Copy. Go back to NPCs. Paste. Do that. No. And capital Z because he's unnamed. There you go.
Perfect. Alright, so you off to bed then. You're gonna sleep off the high.
I don't know. Do I actually sleep?
Well, you'll do
polymorph?
the elf rest again.
Even though I'm polymorphed? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very confusing.
And then Lava, you've been put back, but you're still high, so what would you like to do?
Oh man, it's been a while. I'm gonna go to the garden and start looking at plants.
Okay. So Lava, when you're next found in your high state, you're just like looking at plants and having full-on conversations with some of them, even though they're not talking back. And your very sweet, loving girlfriend walks up and goes, "Oh, can you speak to them too now?"
They remind me of people I used to go to school with.
Uh-huh.
See, this one's blue, And
Yeah.
I had a friend named Jackie who always wore this blue jacket.
Okay.
She was a real bitch.
Okay. That doesn't sound like much of a friend, but alright.
She had a pool.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Are you
She cheated
feeling
on her.
alright, Lovey?
Oh, I had some of the. I involuntarily had some puff puff.
Uh-huh.
Women declared war on us, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, he poisons the entire ship's food supply. So, with drugs.
Right.
And, when Kyle did that at, like, our school's thing, we kind of, like, dunked him in the pool over and over. Did he die? No, he was fine.
Right. Okay.
Those were my glory days.
He just slowly, like, takes your hand and starts to lead you to, like, the back room where you can get a nap. Have you got any other friends?
Oh boy, I had like a whole clique.
Mm-hmm.
There was Ralph.
Ralph?
Funny name.
Yeah.
I know, Ralph. Best sports player you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
He dated like 2 cheerleaders. But then they found out because he was the same time and that didn't go so well.
Oh no.
Great guy except for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. Well, you know what? Do you mind if I take a little bit of your blood so I can see what the drug is?
Sort of. Ooh, that's an interesting question to get, but I'm not fully down of mine.
Am I alright to take a little bit?
I am gonna make an insight check.
Okay.
I am high. I am on guard.
Yep, that's fine.
Could be Waymond in disguise.
It could be Raymond in disguise.
Oh, I'm amazing at insight. Wow.
I'm either expecting a really big number or a minus now.
Good one. Nice sword. Ta-da.
6. Okay, yeah, no, she does seem genuinely concerned from what you can tell, and it's not Waymond. As far as you can tell.
Hey, I'm fine. You know, I had worse. This isn't as bad as that.
Wait, but he failed the insight.
He failed the insight, so yeah, as far as he's aware, that's not Waymond, that's his girlfriend. Her girlfriend, sorry.
Oh, right, I see, okay.
Oh, last time I checked, not that bad.
If I just take a little bit, I can, you know, help other people on the ship as well.
I mean, I sort of unwrap my arm to these just a bajillion, like, scars on my arms. I mean, it's not anything new, so I mean, here you go.
She seems very concerned about this. I forget if you've told her or not, but just seeing them kind of puts her a little bit on edge. Right, well, I won't make a scar, so it'll be alright. And she just takes like a little prick with a needle and then, you know, lays you down to get some rest while she gets to work on, you know, analysing it and figuring out what it is so she can potentially make, Narcan, basically. Which is what you use for most overdoses in the real world. I believe it's Narcan, I might check that. But yeah, she's gonna make the anti-drug.
You just need some orange juice. The calcium really helps.
Okay, do you want some orange juice?
Well, let me experience it a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alright, she goes, squeezes you some fresh orange juice and puts it beside you for whenever you, want to get some help.
I've just realized Lavi and Arashi are probably the two that are most experienced with being high, with
Yeah.
all the meds that Arashi would have been on in his original world.
Yeah, and then Larvae getting high on the regular at school, which I love as part of her backstory now.
She was a high school. She was a partier.
Hell yeah.
Is a teenager.
Yeah, Narcan reverses an opioid overdose, so it would work. Although you're not overdosing, but obviously it's good for blocking it. Alright. So you both kind of black out for multiple hours, you know, you get the long rest in, and after about 8 hours, well, you'll probably go till morning, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So when you wake up the next morning, you had the best fucking sleep of your life. Arashi, you don't really sleep, but you felt like you've slept. Because you just blacked out for so long, and it's now like 7 in the morning the next day. It was like partway through midday when you first got drugged. Good sleep.
Christ, I haven't been out that long since I stayed awake for 4 days straight. Oh. Fuck. Oh, what I actually feel like I slept. Whoa. Oh, my head is killing me, though. Anna, you alright?
You find her like completely just blacked out on the floor still. She's like this. This is a perfect gif. Just on the hardwood floor, hair in her mouth, completely out still.
I'm gonna take the hair out of her mouth and then gently, like, rock her awake.
What's going on?
We've been out for a while.
Right. We should probably go check on everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets up to start wandering around the ship, which thankfully you will find many people, thanks to Lave's given blood. Her wonderful, amazing girlfriend was able to make the equivalent of Narcan to cure everyone else and make sure there was no casualties. Not that there would have been casualties with this drug, but, you know,
On the off chance.
on the off chance someone had an allergic reaction or they had very low. Like, if Daniel's daughter had taken some, there might have been adverse effects because she has a very low body mass.
Oh my god. If Daniel's daughter had been hurt.
The entire world.
We don't even have to do anything about Waymond in that case.
Yeah.
Cillian won't be able to stop Arashi.
Yeah.
Or Daniel, for that matter.
If you take away Archie's manga, he's going to kill everyone.
He doesn't care about the manga, he cares about the little bean.
She is adorable, and I love her, but she also does make the only form of manga in the world.
What the fuck do you mean this is more than a prank, you could have crashed the entire ship.
Slightly inebriated, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna...
That's actually a crime. Drugging people.
You were right. Arashi, you will eventually find Larvae though. And I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom while you guys have a chat about that and chat about the drugging. You've got 14 days left as well because the 15th day was used up with the drugs.
Mm-hmm. Were we at least travelling during that time?
Yeah, you were still travelling. So you're halfway there to the barbarian.
Okay.
So yeah, have a chat about items and stuff while I'm doing the bathroom.
That
like
happened.
A mess.
We've got hangovers.
Orange juice. It helps.
I don't like oranges, man.
Oh.
I don't know. Apparently they taste different in the West, but like they just I don't like Japanese ones.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Japan is a country in the world that means silly.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah. He's from a country called England.
Hmm.
Um,
England? What's Ing?
like ENG and then land.
Yeah, what's Ing?
I
It's like an animal or something?
I don't know. It's just a name, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
you know, I don't know. English people don't seem to put much meaning behind their words.
Oh.
Um,
Like we had a
or behind
we
their
had a
names,
like
more accurately.
we had
Sorry.
a country called like Hollowland where like the dark entities lived.
The I don't suppose they happen to have like holes in their bodies, mostly in the chest.
Kinda.
Kind. You had actual hollows. Jesus Christ.
No, like they're like dark entities, like weird
Yeah.
mobs. That's just
Like
what they call them
white
because it sounds
masks
cool.
at all?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
it's just
Not hollows
that's
then.
just an that's just a name they call them because they sounded cool.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the guy who named them died from them.
Hmm.
Scary things. I'm glad they're not here.
I genuinely don't think I
What?
could face Waymond right now and not punch him in the face with a lightning charged fist.
I mean, like this is a crime, right? Like that. That's a check. That's a crime.
Yeah, and need I remind you, we have kids on this ship.
That's double a crime.
Yeah, and we don't know how much he's. Well, I'm assuming we probably do know how much is poison now. We'll have to. I'll get a report on that in a moment. But he might have got the animals as well, and we don't know how that would affect them. And
How do we know how much Waymond has a claim over Wayland?
well, I mean, the king gave it to him as his reward for helping save the capital from Yalissa, so it's very official. But I'm sure it can be stripped from him. Should he be convicted of a hefty crime or 3 or 4?
Where's that
I don't know,
cat guy?
he's probably up to 7 by now, actually. Cat guy? What
Hey, where's
cat
that cat guy? Like from the day I got here, there's that weird cat guy in like the tavern. I feel like that guy would be
Oh,
better.
the little cat, the war criminal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about him. He did some fucked up stuff. I'm glad he doesn't have a relic. He was. Oof.
Well, I do need to go to Wayland.
Oh, wait, what do you need to get from there?
There's a dragon scale I need to get from there.
Okay. Arashi reaches into his little satchel of holding. And pulls out his map. Wayland is there. You can see he's like squinting and he's like clearly not having a good time right now. We're like 2/3 of the way to Kumar. So we're actually past Wayland already. But we need to go to Seaside for the wave. So do you want to hit Wayland on the way back from Colden? That's a pretty minor detour.
We could. I mean,
Yeah. Where else?
over there we can
Let's
spark
figure this out.
revolution as well.
Let's figure this out now. Where else do you need to go?
I mean, unless you know where a Dryad's Grove is.
Um,
That
didn't
other
the
one wouldn't.
Dryad lady give you some way of contacting Dryads?
She might have.
We'll have to wait for the DM to get back so she can remind you.
So let me get a noble's blood. I gotta find a kinky noble.
Or you could just ask the king for a favor.
Need to find a kinky noble. That's what I come back to.
Like, did you ever get a reward for?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna ask my reward. Be like, can I have a drop of your blood? No, there's better
Okay,
things to use.
but like, if you explain the reasoning in a voice that isn't as creepy as that one, he's a reasonable guy.
I'll find a noble.
Okay. So you need noble's blood. You need a druid's grove. We'll go by Wayland to get the dragon scale. Just checking, does it need to be a specific kind of dragon?
An earth dragon. That's why.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
we got away.
Very, very convenient for you then. I hope to fuck we don't wake it up by taking one.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can kind of notice when something like that's removed. You know, like, whenever my feathers get picked, it's like, you get kind of numb to that kind of stuff. Depends on where you take it as well. Some things are attached a bit more.
Yeah. Dan, I mean hit Wayland as in visit there.
And then blow it up.
No, there are civilians.
You can also find the house that Wayland's in and then just...
Well, that's the mayor's house, isn't it? So... okay, right. So we need to go past Wayland on the way back.
Okay.
So, and then you've got 2 ingredients that we can't really get yet because we don't know where a druid grove is, and you don't want to just politely ask the king. So
Whoa, we're not there. I can't politely ask the king when we're not there.
Yeah, I realize, but I'm like, we would have a location we would know we could go to if you were going to ask the king. It's
just not gonna be my favorite. I could be like, yo.
So
king.
me and Relisha both have 5 ingredients. He says, scrolling to find his own ingredients. Yep. We both have. Oh no, I have 6 ingredients that I need to get.
What, you already have one of them?
I do already have one of them. I've got one down. Yeah, Relation needs 5 ingredients. So, oh, I just realized it was pinned. I didn't need to scroll. Bruh. So, yeah, how many ingredients do you need?
I still need, like, the claw of whatever the hell a Chiron is. And
how do you
a scale of
that?
an armor fish.
Like
notes or something? Like,
I have an armor fish in my bag that holds food.
Oh, cool. Let me have its scales.
Yeah, well, we put the whole thing in there because it just kind of automatically prepares it for us, but the scales will be in there still. So, let me just go to my room and grab that. So that's one down, and then what was the other one again?
The claw of a Chiron, whatever the hell that is.
Okay, well, the smart thing to do would be to ask a local what that is.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Also,
so...
I had information on a Dryad's Grove. What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? I had asked a Dryad, but she couldn't take me there.
You had asked the Dryad. She said there was a grove. Allow me to whip up the map so I could actually... So there's a Dryad Grove between, she said, Wood Run and Seaside. If you see where those very, very big trees are right next to Imar and above the red dot, that's a Dryad's Grove.
Okay.
There is another one elsewhere, but she wouldn't have told you about that one because she said that one was the closest one. But there are 3 altogether.
Okay, so we can get that, and we can start from Golden. We can go via Wayland and the Druid Grove, then south to Seaside. Does that sound alright to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be the vast majority of your ingredients then, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, let me go get the armorfish scale for you. Or do you want me to keep it until you actually need to have it fused into the weapon?
I mean, I can hold on to it.
Sorry, did you say you or me?
I can hold on to it.
You can hold it? Okay, let me go get it then. Or do you just want to come with me to my room? It's not far.
Wait, why do you have an armorfish?
Hmm?
Why do you have an armorfish?
Well, because we'd fished one up and we'd cooked it, but we'd put it in a bag.
You used the armor for Wayman's armor, though.
Oh, we used all of it? Oh.
Yeah, well, all the usable bits. You're gonna have to fish up a new one. You've got mostly meat in the bag.
Or when I kill Wayman, I can just take the scales.
That too, yeah. You know, that's legal as well.
Bro won't need it in his prison cell, so
Oh,
I'm taking it into court.
You strip him of his armor and
We're gonna have a court session.
yeah.
Bro poisoned us. I'm stewing.
Yes, he probably poisoned at least 100 people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of witnesses.
Okay, right. Well, retcon Arashi ever saying he had an armorfish scale, he doesn't. Right, so I guess we should go get a report on the status of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna start heading to the bridge. I assume the other 2 are gonna follow me.
Yep. Okie dokie. Alright, so yeah, you're able to get that easily.
Hang on.
Yeah?
Rewind. In what way was it justified?
Oh, you're talking to them.
There is no shot anything I did justified poisoning over 100 people, potentially including children. Anyway, let's move on.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you're able to make it to the brig where the captain is. We'll talk in court. Oh god. I can't wait for the wedding session, the court session. We haven't had a beach episode here, have we? The beach episode's gonna come in Seaside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're facing up to 100 years, Wayman.
Oh god.
We'll be wearing armor, like we'll be wearing nothing except swimming like equipment and the armor we wear.
Yeah.
Fighting the green on the beach. Oh my god, it's D-Day.
Jesus Christ.
Even if it was just 100 people that was drugged, that's like 100 felonies. That's 100 cases of drugging someone.
Spiking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a felony to do that. That's up to 20 years in prison.
Anyway.
That's hundreds of years in prison. That's a life sentence. I'm suing you.
Perina, do you have an update on the whole everyone getting drugged situation?
Well, thankfully, Larvae, your partner, is that the correct term? Are you guys, I don't want to assume, you know.
I think so.
Okay, well, your partner, very kindly, she was able to whip something up to pass out to people, and she also figured out a way to kind of test the food, so we've separated the tainted stuff Though Daniel said he's very happy to eat it, so we just said sure. He eats a lot anyway.
Yeah, I mean, make sure to keep some as evidence.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, that's all good. Thankfully, I eat at separate times with my co-captain, so even if one of us had been, well, she was spiked, but I was alright.
That's a relief.
Well, it's protocol for most captains to do
sense.
so, you know, she's on the night shift, I'm on the day shift, eat at separate times. Anyway.
Yeah.
Your
okay.
course. We're still
Yes.
heading towards where you originally asked for, so...
Yeah, I assume we're over the Dawn Hills by now then, yeah?
Yeah. So if you want to hop off for whatever reason, we can pause here if you like.
I turn to Lavi and Relatia. Do we want to stop off and potentially find the Guardian that is supposedly living in range first? Or go to sort out the Fortune Burn on that Barbarian? Because he should still have, like, a month left, because Relatia lasted a long time and his was very recent.
Yeah, we can... If Lave wants to try and make friends with it, I guess it's between me and her, whoever gets it.
Yeah, I don't know. Going purely off vibes, I assume Lavi's gonna get the blessing from Icewing, but that's just purely off the aesthetic of Icewing's appearance and studying my own memory. Give me a moment.
I do have the, ice staff, which,
Yes, that is true.
So far it seems to have lined up with what everyone else had previously.
Oh, is the Forest King the one who blessed the person who had the Eye of the Storm?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only difference is going to be the king and the hawk, but...
Yeah, I was about to say...
The king usually has the crown, but,
Yeah. That's some stuff got a little bit funky.
It's not like they really care, that was just the original heroes.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. It might end up being completely different.
Yeah.
I can...
maybe the hunger will like Lave or me, I guess.
Yeah, you don't strike me as the types to gel with that are they dragons? I guess he'd be a wyvern if anything. I don't know.
Dragons, wyverns.
I'm still like hurting in the head. I'm sorry.
Actually, I think that none of them are dragons. The hawk is technically a wyvern. The flaming king is a I want to say chimera.
He's a griffin.
Yeah, that one. The Forest King's just a big bird, and then the Destroyer and the Hunger are both wyverns. So.
Oh my god! I just saw in the Forest King's artwork. There's a little totem.
Yeah.
Of the Forest King. Look at him.
Little guy.
It's a little guy. Okay, right. So, what are thoughts on that? Do we want to do that now or after we have rendezvoused with the other party, hoping they're in the city of Kumar right now, which is a big hope, I realize.
Up to you, Lave. Do you want to try and get a blessing?
I mean, we have the time, so...
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess... You can't really take us down in a mountain range, though, can you?
You have mounts.
We do have mounts.
We can just hover the ship above the mountains, and you can fly back up when you're ready.
I did completely forget. I'm so...
Actually, does Lave have a mount? Yeah. Oh, Lave can just fly. My bad, forgot Lave was a bird. Lave does need to get a mount, though, because they're cool.
Well, there might be some in this mountain range.
Yeah, technically you'll eventually use the mounts as your mounts, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that means I've got to give up Kokyo though.
And Kokyo can still be your mount, like.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I just looked at the other Kokyo. Weepy baby, yeah.
She is an EP baby and we love her.
Little baby. Anyway, okay, yeah. Right, let's head to the stables then, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, and I can meet, oh shit, what's his name? It's Zigoran. I can meet him properly now, because I have my face, not a deer.
Bruh.
Anyway, to the stables. Archie's like trying to put enthusiasm into that, but just does not have the energy. Yeah, okay. Stable time.
Alright, so yeah, you can head down to the stable to find Zigoran. Obviously this would be the first time Lava's actually meeting Zigoran as well. Oh boy, where's my stables picture?
Hey, Zigoran.
Hey bud, it's good to see you as you know.
I'm surprised you recognize me at all.
Well, you know, I was, you know, you led me back to your room, I kind of knew who was in the room.
Right. Yeah.
You know, same voice, though not mentally. Anyway.
That's an interesting thought, actually. Would Archie's mental voice be the one he had in his previous life?
Maybe? It's up to you, I guess.
That's what it is
Interesting.
in the Isekai shows, isn't it?
That is true. That is how it
Yeah.
works in the shows. I don't know. For simplicity's sake, we'll just say no, though. It's be like confusion. Anyway, we are disembarking.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so could you prepare my mount, please?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh. You could, since you were like magically casting a spell, it would be your body's voice. Because you know you're
Yeah,
using
good
this
point.
world's magic.
That's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
So it's not actually you just thinking, your actual brain.
Yeah, but your thinking voice could be your own voice.
Yeah.
Not that anyone ever hears that.
Yeah.
Man, shut
Except
your
when
ass up, Daniel.
When
Sorry.
someone casts detect thoughts, they're like, wait, what the fuck? Why does bro sound different? Why does it sound different?
We need to find out what everyone's internal background music is, because mine's the toothless meme noise that has been everywhere. I'm sure if I type in
It wasn't
toothless...
unjust treatment. Archie treated him exactly how he acted.
I have this song constantly playing in the back of my mind,
That's
and I
fair.
love it so much.
I love that I can hear the gif.
Yeah. I've learned how to do this dance, and I love it. As your lawyer, I recommend that we can argue for provoked retaliation following unjust treatment. Oh boy. Oh god.
Your Honor, they bullied me, so I drugged an entire ship full of hundreds of people and children.
I need to get a lawyer now, don't I?
I don't know. I think that depends entirely on the reunion episode.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure if you tell them what you did down in terms of the good thing you did, not what you've done, they should be alright with it. Okay, yeah, I finally found my farming bit. Took me fucking forever. So yeah, it's very similar to the place where you've been very often. The oh my god, I should not have drank anything before I did this. I'm getting slightly drunk.
It wasn't
Anyway.
a joke. He was sneaking around the ship. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, very much like the plant area. But there's just tons of animals and he's looking after them. Shepherd mode. But he does get
Dang.
your mounts ready, and then kind of the back of the ship opens up, and you're able to fly out the back. Alright, cool. Just pop them back in whenever you're done. And, I'll clean them up if they get dirty on the fly, yada yada yada. And you kind of notice, Arashi, that Kokyo's feathers are, like, pristine, they're fluffy, she's been washed, like, she's had that treatment.
Sheesh. You've done a good job here.
But, it's important to look after animals.
Yeah, I never really had the time, unfortunately, so I appreciate you being here,
Yeah, it's alright.
looking after her.
You treat them well, they're, friendly to you.
Yeah. I pat Kokyo on the side of her neck.
She's very
and then,
happy.
Climb on her back before extending a hand out to help release her up onto her back.
Alright. Yeah, Relatia jumps up, and obviously Lava, you don't need a mount, so you can just fly. Fly
Yeah.
up the back. Alright, so you're heading down into the Dawn Hills. This is actually the first time in the Dawn Hill mountain range. So it's not too different to Wildhide. The only real different ones is the South bit because, it's very, very sandy and rocky, whereas these ones have far more greenery.
You could say it's deserted.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I got drunk for this stream. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, it's a really nice... These are, I believe, the taller mountains. I'm gonna triple check that. Yeah, while they're the smallest mountain range, this is the tallest mountain on the island, is in the Dawn Hills. It's very pretty. Lots of waterfalls. It's very watery around, and there is a massive cave system actually on the north side of the Dawnhill Mountains, where you can see the lake just next to Kairin. That leads into a massive cave system. So, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful.
What do we think? Go into the cave system, or... I don't know, I didn't see any fire around the area, which, considering he's called the Flame King, is... So, what do you think? Cave?
Going to a cave?
Cave. I don't suppose we can see any, glow of fire from the entrance, can we?
The cave is very, very massive, and while there isn't a glow of fire, there is definitely a glow. But you can tell it's definitely not fire.
It's not crackling.
No, it's not crackling. It seems to be the glow of, whatever's inside of the cave, so, crystals and magic.
So who's going first?
You scared or something?
No.
Alright, I'm going.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts as I enter.
Okay. Yeah, that's fun.
And just, search for thoughts around me.
Yep. Trying to find the cave entrance pick. I've got everything inside of the cave, so you'll just have to imagine a massive part. There we go. Found it right as I was thinking about it. Well, not thinking. Actually, this will probably give PTSD to someone in the chat here, because this is the similar cave where you crushed someone inside once. Don't know if you remember that, Larvo.
Me?
Well, it was, Osiris and Flip who crushed. I forget who you crushed inside of this cave, but oh well.
So there's this big temple thing as well.
Yeah, a big temple thing, which behind it, you can see it straight through into this area.
Whoa. This is sick.
With many outcroppings that look like this.
Damn.
Wow.
I want to cast Identify on one of those.
Sure thing.
Costs. So what do I get?
Just one of the crystals.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are highly magical crystals. They kind of, instead of having a specific magic type, they're just what I would consider pure magic, so it can be used to distill into any magic form. Pure energy, I guess, in a way. And it seems to just be fueled by the creatures living in the area and also the water that's coming in. It's just, a lot of magical essence. Although you can tell by the temple leading into it, it is a protected zone. Although you can't really tell by who it's protected from.
Yeah, well, I very intentionally didn't break something off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Wow, these are powerful magic crystals. I'm not gonna touch them though.
Oh yeah, one other thing you might get. You know how you can have a scroll for a spell?
Yeah.
These can act as spell slots, basically, with how much power they have.
Oh shit.
So, a big enough crystal could fuel you for a 9th level spell. Because in my world, spell slots come as like a form of energy, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you're out of spells, you're just kind of exhausted.
Yeah, I would suggest switching to mana points, but, like, I don't want to learn a new system, and I don't think anyone else does.
Yeah, no. It's easier to just consider spell slots as, like...
Yeah.
It takes so much energy to cast a spell.
Okay. Right. I guess we go deeper.
Yeah.
Still looking out with detect thoughts.
Alright, you will begin to detect the thoughts of someone nearby, and the thoughts are basically just a song. Someone's just singing to themselves.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can locate this individual without them locating me.
Sure thing.
So, am I like rolling perception and stealth, or well, actually, no, I know their exact location because of
yeah, so stealth.
Okie doke. I am a dexterous boy. 21. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
You're fine, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, disconnected for some reason.
Yeah, 21's fine. So you're able to eventually locate what seems like a young girl, although you can tell by detect thoughts alone, with the complexity of the song and also other thoughts, she is probably very much older than young at this point. That is just an appearance she's taking on.
Okay. Does she appear to be doing anything, or is she just kind of singing to herself in her head?
She's singing to herself and the animals, and seems to just be walking around and checking all of the crystals and checking everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to activate my telepathy again and communicate. Oh wait, no, I've got fucking message, haven't I? Yeah, I'm going to use message rather than a charge with my thing. I cast a couple message spells so that both Relatia and Lavi can hear it.
Okay.
But I'm going to basically say, so there's a entity here that has the appearance of a child, but I don't think it is a child.
Well,
It's just kind of talking to the animals and checking on the crystals, so I assume it's the guardian of whatever place this is, but I don't know if it's what we're looking for. Do we want to try and interact, or no?
It's a good question.
It's up to you.
You're gonna cast. No, that's not the right thing. Never mind. I mean, I can do a test. I can send Keela in there.
Be my guest.
Alright, my cat's just gonna slowly walk into the room.
Okay. Is she doing like an attempt to be casual or just?
Yeah, casual cat.
I'm gonna keep watching from my hidden position.
Keeler acting all casual. Alright, yeah, so as Keeler kind of wanders in and eventually gets spotted, she turns and gives a soft smile. Oh, well, you're new. Welcome. Do you need a place to stay? Any food? Are you lost? Cat noises.
Yeah, I was
Meow.
just...
Meow.
Would this entity like understand Keela?
If Keeler can talk, yes.
That's
No, then.
yeah. Because like, I know they're like, she's not an actual cat; it's a fake creature.
I feel like familiars have their own communication.
They communicate telepathically with their summoner.
Yeah.
Other than that, they just have the same languages that their form does.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah, exactly.
You will watch as they kind of shift forms, walking over to Keela and gently picking her up to start carrying her around.
Arashi's eyes widen.
Oh.
And, like, he's like...
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
And you can see through Keela's eyes, can't you, Lavi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Inside check, go ahead.
Arashi's going to cast message to Relisha and say, so, they are terrifying,
Great.
seemingly still kind, but they appear very scary.
It looks dope.
Smash or pass, Lava.
How would you
Look at
kiss
the
it?
figure again.
Like on the face?
You
Like
would-
how do you kiss that?
You wouldn't kiss them. It'd just be everything else, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, who did that?
That was
It's
Charles.
Cillian. Of course it's Cillian.
Who else would it be?
Yeah.
Alright.
Insight check.
Yep, go ahead.
Not bad. Should I do one as well, or like?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okie doke. Attributes. Oh, I do 20 plus 4. 16.
16. Alright, 16 and a 19. So Larvae, with all of your reading up in the tower before you were released, you're able to get a little bit more, but both of you are able to tell there is no dark intentions at all. And Larvae, you would know this is the form of a dryad, although this is what is considered an underdark dryad. So she is in charge of kind of the gateway between the Underdark and the mortal realm.
Oh shit. That's a dryad. I better look at it.
Are you communicating that, or?
I'm whispering.
Okay. If it's a dryad, it's probably okay if we reveal ourselves, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if it's dryad, it probably already knows we're here, to be honest.
Is there,
Let's be real.
is there any... Do I look around, do I see any grove?
There doesn't seem to be a grove, although this could be considered a grove, since most dryad groves are just where dryads live, and occupy a space that is seemingly magical. So this could be considered a dryad's grove, although it may not be the one you're looking for. So I think you need a specific item from a...
I just need essence.
Ah, then yeah, you could probably get essence from here.
Okay. So,
Hey.
like...
Balls to the walls. I'm gonna walk out.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you out. Hello? Do you
She
speak common?
slowly turns and then transforms back into the little human form. Ah, welcome. I assume this little one's yours then.
Yeah, it's familiar. I like not lovey.
That's my cat.
Oh, how
You
very
know,
Rest
if our other form's more comfortable for you, you can stay in it. We don't mind at all.
Oh no, this one's easier, I believe, for most mortals to see.
We already saw the other one though.
Comprehension, you know. It's alright. It's easy.
Okay. So, I mean, we were looking for the Forest King. Not the Forest King. The Flame King.
Right? Yes?
Being the wrong mountain range for the Forest King. I don't suppose you happen to know where we could find him, do you? Or her, actually.
You know, I could
King, I'd assume male.
call him in.
You can just call him.
Is this a grove? Like a dryad grove?
By technical terms, yes.
Could I have... Weird question.
Okay.
Could I have a little bottle of essence of the grove?
Sure, yeah. Just as long as you don't take any crystals, I can give you some essence.
We weren't planning on taking anything without permission.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, we do sometimes drop your bag of rocks. We do sometimes offer some to visitors, but you know, this is it's feeding most of the river, so.
Okay. Well, we're not looking for. We are looking for very specific ingredients, including essence of a dryad grove.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't. Do you happen to be able to just perceive who or what we are by looking at us, or do you want an introduction from us?
Heroes, I can see the glow.
The glow.
Well, yes, from your relics.
Ah.
Well, I met the previous heroes, so I'm familiar with the energy.
Got you. So, yeah. Well, that's why we're getting the ingredients, is to get the relics a bit of an upgrade. You know, give them forms that match our capabilities.
Yeah, no worries. I was actually quite fond of your previous user.
Oh, the storm user?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a bit of a thing. It's not really much of a deal. You see her like getting a bit blushy about it and moving on.
I guess
Not in that form, right?
No. I have another one.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I've forgotten she looked like a kid right now.
This is just easier if someone tries to steal something. They're like, "Scram, kid," and then I eat them. But you know, whatever.
Yeah. Pretty wait, you eat them?
What? No.
And
Sometimes.
do you know what a siren is?
Yes.
What? A crun? Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Lavi, do you think we should bring you know who here? So
I actually
they
don't.
totally don't get eaten.
Oh, I now know who the I know who is.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he'd definitely die.
As I don't really want to bother this lovely individual.
Actually, kind of shifts again.
Can you tell me a bit about a crun?
A crun? Could you spell it maybe?
C-Y run. A crun.
Sorry.
C-Y run.
Smash.
Smash.
Or she just like coughs a bit and like Lavi's just straight up smash.
Smash. Yeah.
God damn.
Sorry, this is the form I was in the relations with.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get-
I don't know. I guess maybe everyone who wields this relic has a thing for people with long ears.
Fair enough.
Years.
Side-eye
That's where I was
Relatia.
looking.
Side-eye
Yes,
Relatia.
Years.
Big ears. Anyway.
Yeah, Chiron, you can find those near to here, really. They'd be lurking near the waters, actually. What do you need from one?
I need a claw.
Oh, alright. Yeah, usually you can find some laying about, depending on how big of the claw you need. They do shed them regularly, but they're fairly passive beasts as long as you don't go too near their nests. And she kind of casts a minor illusion to show you one.
Oh.
They look a lot like Keela.
This is my cat, but they have feathers.
Well,
Like-
yeah.
Let's look at Keela. Why aren't you like that?
I assume because they're a different species, Lavi.
Yeah, they're very passive creatures, but the claws do shed. Over time. I'd look if you can find a pack of them. They often scratch up against trees, stuff like that. So you could hunt around there if you don't want to hunt one.
How big are they?
You could ride one if you're a child, but other than that, I'd say they
Okay.
probably come
Or
up
if
to
you're like a really small bird person.
yeah, I guess they come up to probably your waist, a little bit higher when they're standing.
I do have hollow bones, don't I?
You do, yeah.
I think we might have found a mount for you, Lavi.
I think those things would be a little slow.
Really? Okay. I feel like cats, if anything.
I mean, I'm gonna take one.
Oh, you're just not, but not for a mount. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's two of your ingredients down, right?
I mean, mostly, yeah.
Once we get them, obviously.
That's like a lot of them down, actually.
That's 2/5. That's not bad. You're beating me now. I'm only one sec. Anyway. Yes, the Flame King. We were hoping to have an audience.
Sure. We were gonna actually have dinner together tonight if you wanted to just wait and have dinner with us.
Oh. You have dinner?
Okay.
He gets a little lonely. He doesn't have human form, so unfortunately not. If he did, I'd consider it.
Have you considered maybe using an animal form yourself?
I have, but
Detraction's not there.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm still
Fair
kind
enough.
of hung up a little bit on, obviously your relic previous
Wasn't
user.
that, like, wait, do you mean the previous one or the first one?
Well, the first one, not your
The
previous one.
first one.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like over 100 years ago?
Yeah. Time passes
Okay.
weirdly for me. It's,
That makes sense, I guess.
100 years is a couple blinks sometimes, so.
Yeah. I feel
Well,
like
you
it'd be
age
the
very
same way
well.
for me when
in
I.
your magical form.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I worry that the same thing will happen to me now that I'm an elf.
Yeah, you got a couple 100 years on you.
A couple, maybe 1,000. I don't know.
Yeah, a while.
Yeah.
I don't.
Someone told me that the artifacts slow down the effects of aging as well. So
Yeah.
elf plus artifact.
Go on,
I'm
couple
gonna live
thousand.
for really, really well. Elves live for like 1,000 years naturally, don't they? So. Christ.
400 to 1,000, yeah, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna be old, huh?
Anyways, dinner, would you
We're
would
gonna
you
be
like to
old.
stay?
I turn to Relatia. I'm like, Yeah. What we might do is we might go get the claws and I guess a new pet for Larvae first.
Sure.
But yeah, if you don't mind us returning here, then yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll get that essence bottled up for you as well. In the
So kind.
meantime. Yeah, no worries. Right, well have fun searching.
Yeah.
Just follow the
How
river
far
out.
Yeah, how far are we expecting to have to go?
You shouldn't have to go too far from the front of the cave.
Like a few hundred feet?
Oh no, a little bit more than that, but
A 1,000 feet?
yeah, I'd say that.
Okay.
Not too far. You
I'll
know,
take that.
I'd say you could be there and back in an hour, so if you spend half an
Yeah.
hour searching, then, you know, you'll be back in time for dinner.
How fast can you fly, Larvae?
Let me do a little math equation real quick. There's like velocity, like wind speed. And about but like clocking at like a 30.
30. Are we using this world's strange use of 6-second time periods for that?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't know why everything's measured in 6 seconds. It's really weird. Everything's measured in like per 1 second.
What do you
where I
mean?
come
6
from.
seconds in this world is called a cloink.
A boink.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's now canon.
Right.
That's a cloink.
Okay, right. So so you move at 30 feet a cloink.
yeah.
Okay,
I want to cloink the dryad.
So yeah, it'll take a little under 20 minutes to get there at your speed then.
I can, like, I can speed up.
Oh, what, using magic?
But like going
You mean like
fast.
like sprinting?
Yeah, I can speed up.
I was taking that into account when it said it'd take a little under 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't use the proper form of measurement then, because then that would be 60, not 30.
No, I took the 30 you gave me and just assumed you could go twice as fast as that if you were, you know, going
Yeah.
speed.
But when you're verbalizing it, you said so 30 a cloink. We can go there in 20 minutes. I can go there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I just kind of skipped a step in my equation when
Yeah.
I was doing it out loud. That's my bad.
You gotta show your work.
I didn't show my working. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, you gotta.
Half marks, you didn't show your work.
I don't want to go back to school. Anyway, yeah. We might need to figure out something else to do with the rest of the day, because, I mean, it's still early morning. I don't want to waste the whole day just getting one cat claw.
Well, and the cat itself.
But that's the secondary goal. Anyway.
Well, getting to this point over the mountains, it would have been about midday when you got over the mountains.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Because it's not too much longer to the city. Like, it's only a half day on the ship. So you'll be there for tomorrow morning, because you'll fly overnight after you're done eating dinner with the king.
Got it, okay. Okay, yeah. Cool. Let's go get Big Keela.
Big Keela. Alright.
Keela 2 if... No, not Keela 2. We could call them 2 Keela.
Tequila.
Because that sounds like tequila.
Tequila? Tequila?
Bruh.
Anyway, thank you for your generosity and your welcoming vibe.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yep. Harshy is just going to leave. He's just going to walk out waving a bit.
Fair enough. Alright, so you guys head out in search of tequila. Alright. So, yeah, heading out, it takes about 20 minutes to kind of get to the area, and then another 10 minutes before you start seeing the signs of what you can tell as animal life. You know, it's quite obvious that animals are living in the area. There's distinct pathways that they're walking on. There's like a dugout watering hole that they're using, where they've just dug out a side of the river so they can access it nicely. But you can begin searching for the actual nesting area if you like.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, go ahead and give me perception or survival.
Okay. Attributes. Perception or survival. No, let's not roll it in the map chat. That would be dumb.
I'm glad Cillian has put many emojis on the dryad again.
Yeah, I just ignored them.
Can Kilo help me search?
Sure thing.
Can Kokyo help me search?
No.
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 I can't get him to sniff one of the paw prints I find or something.
We'll see what Keela gets.
This cat is my eyeballs.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I just use them for everything.
Yeah,
I'm
Keela's
just like,
more
where
of a
is it? And she's just like,
so...
meow.
Oh,
yeah, it's over
wait!
there.
I forgot about the little pseudo dragon. Mero can search.
Yeah, American search. Okay, so 20 for Keela.
30-20.
Do you want to get your other familiar, by the way, Arashi, at some point?
I need to be on the ship for that.
Ah, fair.
I forgot. Arashi was not, like, his head was hurting. He was not thinking about summoning a familiar.
Because I just want to use him, because he's so fun.
That was my excuse for waiting until you actually had him in hand so you could show him.
What do you mean?
You could show Remrem.
Well, like, the actual Remrem I have in real life.
Was that not the intention?
Well, I have a picture.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we found a picture. Anyway.
Okay. We'll summon that tomorrow then.
Yeah, so both of you struggle a bit, but then Keela and the Sudder Dragon, you know, both being animals, are like, guys, come on, there's clearly a path through this bush. Lads,
Fellas.
where are you going? Like, I imagine they're both just sitting next to each other, staring at the very obvious set of footprints going through a bush, and just staring at you guys walking the opposite direction.
Hand on forehead, looking around.
Yeah.
Meow. Oh, over there. Oh. That's
There's
one.
advantage on perception checks.
Huh. Alright, so you wander through and you eventually find what seems to just be a myriad of different nests in all of these trees, with a large clearing in the center where they have kind of their communal spaces and eating areas. They're very intelligent creatures, though there is one very large distinct one. This is like much larger in the form of a mount that is currently being fed by all the little ones.
That could be your mount. Actually, no, the others will probably die without it. Never mind.
Dang. Can I make like a nature check
Yeah.
to see if bringing Keela in here would start like a gang war?
You sure
Because they're
thing?
like, ooh, different kind of cat. Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Cat mafia.
Hey, what are you doing on our turf? Oh, the cat?
Oh, I typed in cat battle to try and get like a meme of cats hissing, and all I found was cats having a Star Wars battle.
That's a cat battle. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I cast that all the time.
Oh god.
That's Keela fighting someone.
Was that your 17 to
Yeah.
niche check? Okay, so you would have, while you didn't know the name of the species before, you have read about them in books, so you couldn't quite understand the language of it, but as soon as the Dryad kind of brought up the minor illusion, you're like, oh, I've seen that in a book. These creatures act very intelligently in their kind of community, similarly to ants. So the large white one is what they consider their queen, and it's the one that mainly does all the breeding and protecting of the colony, whereas the little ones are like the little hunters. You know, they build the nests, and the big one's just like the big protector, protects all of the younglings and stays at home.
Okay.
So bringing Keela in, they are territorial, but they are also curious. So if Keela was a threat, she would die very quickly, but if she doesn't act as a threat or as food, then usually they just don't really have an issue.
I'm a threat.
Keela's a threat.
When it comes to my cat. I'm gonna just put Keela on my head and just start walking over.
Okay.
Let me read my magical item that I possess. Moto game time is on. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, fear. That's what I want to cast.
Oh god.
Fear me!
Fear me, mortals.
I could really cheat here.
Okay.
I do have animal friendship.
Oh, bruh.
I can really cheat.
It's not cheating if you paid for the spell. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's socially cheating. You can be like, oh, I'm gonna go make friends. Cast friendship.
Casts become my friend.
Animal. Right.
Yep, sure thing.
the difference is, animal friendship doesn't tell them that you've used it on them after it is over.
Yeah, 'cause they're animals.
Excuse me. Hello.
You hear just the dozens of little voices of the little ones, and then the very soft, feminine, but very much louder voice of the queen. As all the other ones are kind of chattering curiously at you, curious why they can actually understand what you're saying. Hello.
Hi, I'm Lavi. Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty the Queen.
Oh, thank you. I am very pretty, queen.
Yes. So I've come to meet you all. This is gonna sound a bit odd, but I require a claw.
Oh, would you like one of mine or one of the others?
It, really just any of them. Whatever's like laying around, if you know where any are or anything.
You should
Yes.
probably grab one of each just to be safe. It'd be quite annoying if you grabbed one and then had to come all the way
Needed
back
the other
because
one,
it was
yeah.
the wrong one.
We have
And
a
if they're off-
grooming area over there, and she kind of gestures with her tail. The largest tree, it's the sturdiest one. It's used as our communal scratching post. I'm sure you can find, a claw or two over there.
Well, thank you.
It's alright. It's if you need them, we don't need them. It's good to clean them up sometimes.
Yeah. Gonna shift over there and grab a few.
Yeah, you find a bunch of the little ones, and then like one or two of the massive claws off of her.
Take one of those. So, how's the colony going? Any problems or anything?
No, it's going quite well actually. I am a little bit sad because, well, I had a husband, but he flew off and then didn't come back. So now I have to pick a new one, and it's like a whole process. I've got all of them bringing me rocks and leaves, but I don't like any of their rocks and leaves because they're not the right shape, and I can't build the right nest, and none of them can find the right rock for me, and I'm very particular about my rocks.
Lavi, you don't think that her other husband is the Flame King, do you? Because that'd be fucking wild, right? Like,
What does your husband look like?
Just imagine me.
Mm-hmm.
Darker colours. Like an opposite. Like, instead of the black tips on the tail, they're white, and then the fur's black, and
See.
I was about to do something, but I realised I can't understand what she's saying.
He doesn't really have as much as a belly of me, but you know, I've got, I think, well, a couple of cubs in here. I can't really remember how many.
Keela, you should try and riz them up.
Yes, Keela, the tiny little... Go, Keela, Riz check. She can try.
So
She's gonna have to try and find the right rock, though.
She's gonna try and find a rock.
Go on, Keela.
What am I rolling?
Keela needs to roll a perception check.
Oh yes, my eyeballs. She's good at that.
Yeah.
Check.
Rock check. And then she's gonna have to roll a Riz check, which is just Keela charisma. Okay, we have a nat 1-6 for the rock. She finds rocks, but it's like a little jaggedy raggedy rock. And she's like, yeah, rock. Good rock.
I mean, hey. Maybe the queen will be impressed. Because they're always bringing her the lavish rocks. But she wants a rock from the heart.
roll a Riz check from Keela as she brings this jagged rock over.
Keela's learned from me. It's like, hey, worth a shot.
Bruh.
30,
I said 30, 20.
It's like receiving a gift from a child. You can tell they made it themselves and it's not that great, but the fucking delivery is so on point.
I don't know, the last gift I received from a child was pretty fucking pog.
Yeah, but that was my sister and she's cute.
Yes. We love Isla.
Anyway. Oh, this is very cute. I like this. Yes, that will fit in. And she kind of turns and like swipes away a pile of rocks with her tail and then puts it on its own in its own little space. Yes, I like that rock. It's a good rock. I like that one. She kind of turns and gives a head pat to Keela. Thank you. Thank you for your rock.
Hey, can I pet the fluffy?
You want to pet the tail?
I wanna pet the, can you ask if I can pet the fluffy?
You wanna... I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well,
Kind of like...
that's why I'm asking you to ask.
Kind of seems like they're kind of like whole like appendix. That... Am I like speaking cat right now?
I guess so, yeah.
Like...
You can switch back and forth between common and cat.
Okay. In cat, I'm gonna say, the idiot wants to pet your tail.
Oh! Sure.
I don't think that's quite how the spell works, but
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
roll with it.
Rule of cool. She just kind of reaches out her tail
meow.
and pats
Meow.
pats Arashi on the head.
No, I wanted to pet her, not the other way around.
And it starts to tickle you.
Oh, okay. I guess I just start stroking the tail.
It's a very fluffy tail. It's good.
So, do you have any like problem childs around here?
I wouldn't say particularly. There are some slackers. I don't really want any killed, if that's what you're asking.
No. I'm saying, is there anyone that you think could use some outside training?
She just kind of gives a heavy side eye to like this little one with a few notches in its ear, and
I kind of put my wing out. I want to take one under my wing, if you know what I mean.
Bruh.
She turns slowly to the raggedy little one currently fighting a rock with, 2 notches in its ear, a couple of missing feathers, and actually he'd probably be missing like one of his back legs.
Oh my god.
That one's a good if you want him.
Gonna walk over. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Where did you lose your, how'd you lose that? If you mind talking about it. Where'd your leg go?
He kind of has to, like, peek his head under his own body to figure out what you're talking about and just ends up rolling over onto his back and then looking up at you. Metal jaws in the ground.
Metal jaws in the. Oh. You're gonna have to show me where those came from.
Wait, we're not supposed to go there. That's kind of why I got in trouble for stepping on one of the metal jaws in the ground.
Here, you get on my. How big is this thing?
So he'd just be like maybe a little over double the size of Keela. He is a smaller one than most of the other ones. You know, he's the little runt that the queen's more than happy to see taken.
I have a runt. I know runt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Named Waymond.
pick him. I'm gonna pick him up. Okay. How about I want to make sure you guys are safe.
Okie dokie.
Araje, I think there's poachers around here. I'm gonna go fuck them up.
Fair enough. Do you know where?
This guy's gonna show me.
Okay.
Are you going with her?
How much has the petting progressed? Like, has she rolled over for belly rubs, or like?
No, she just seems like you're only allowed to pet her tail at the moment. She's enjoying the pets of the tail, but she doesn't look like she wants you to come over and pet her belly. She is pregnant at the moment, so.
Fair enough then. In that case, yeah, I will go with Lolly.
Okay. Alright. The little guy begins, leading you kind of towards where the city is, but, not close to it at all. And you eventually see what looks to be the remains of many different snare traps and a few closed up bear traps that, have a few sticks and rocks dropped on them, so the intelligent creatures in the area know how to set them off, but there are still, bear traps in this area that the less intelligent or child ones don't know how to disarm, and, is where this one lost his leg.
Does this seem like treacherous, or just like...
Or like fair hunting?
Yeah. What's the vibe on these traps? Like, yeah, is this like malicious, or is it just like, oh my god, our village has been overrun by bears, we need to put down these traps right now or we're all gonna die?
They do seem very maliciously and irresponsibly placed. So they're not really placed with being very visible to people who may be walking through here. So, usually, you would know from reading stuff in Arashi, you've probably gone through some rules in the castle as well. Usually hunting involves only the weapons you have on you, and traps can be set only if they're able to catch what you intend. So snare traps are allowed because, if someone gets caught up in one, they can just cut themselves free. But bear traps or anything that immediately causes harm need to be either appropriately marked or placed in very specific places. So, they're not placed on a walkable path.
Got it, okay.
And usually indicated by, like, red tags around trees so that people know, there's danger here.
So, little dude, do you have a name?
I know.
What do you think of Remy?
Ooh, I like that.
I was gonna call my familiar Rem though.
I love it. It's gonna get really confusing.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking around for a trail. I want to track these guys.
Okay, go ahead and give me a survival then.
I'm going to tell Kokyo to stay out of the area and Mero to stay off the ground as they help me search.
Keela, look around too.
Oh god.
Keela is my eyeballs.
Okay,
Mero got a
got
dirty 20. And Arashi, so what Arashi is going to do is he's going to use like shocking grasp, and he's just going to have that in his hand, and he's going to like hold it close to the ground, and if the electricity arcs to any of the metal at any point, he's going to use that knowledge to his advantage.
Ah, nice.
And as we go, I'm just with my stick, I'm just triggering all of them.
Yeah, nice.
Just-
Alright.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Am I just doing the normal one for that?
Yeah, normal.
Normal. Oh, it was a 5-0, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to actually check what mirror survival is. Because that was a perception check.
These familiars are.
They're carrying the perception check.
Oh,
so-
survivor's still peaceful.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take the 20 for Mero. So you guys kind of struggle, but Mero, being up in the air quite high, is able to spot this kind of very put together camp, which has, you know those like wooden spiked things to keep people from running into them. Those like spiked walls. All the way around the camp. And there are people moving about there. So you're able to get to the edge of it where you can see it.
Oh, Mero's found the camp by the looks of things.
Let's go. I should have huff up my little cape thing I have.
We doing this quiet?
I'm going in. I'm kicking the fucking door down.
Loud it is.
Bruh.
Okay, so as we're approaching the camp, Arashi is going to whistle the thing that Death whistles in Puss in Boots.
Okay,
And that's going to be his blade song.
nice.
Yeah, these fucking cats pulse wave on these fuckers.
Alright, so as you kind of like wander in through the front gates, you can see a bunch of very large orcs and goblins. There is currently... Well, actually, you probably see the remains of a large black winged cat animal. And the body of what looks like a very large black winged cat animal roasting on that massive pit in the middle. As what looks like the leader of this place is just sitting at a table nearby with like a kind of a map, and they're discussing things.
Okay.
Arashi?
Yes, Lavi.
You ever heard of the old corral?
No, I don't know.
It's this thing about where like some guy like went into like a saloon and just like killed everybody.
Uh-huh.
I want to do that.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I think I find myself agreeing with you.
Eye for an eye.
Indeed. We'll several eyes in this instance. Are we leaving them alive?
Duh. If they survive.
Cool. I'll aim to knock them out rather than kill them then.
Bruh.
So how they're reacting as we like just walk in?
It doesn't take them long to kind of notice a bunch of outsiders are walking in, and the leader kind of steps up with a loud grunt and begins approaching you. Fuck you want?
You do speak common.
Oh yeah.
You the ones who pull these traps around the place?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Certain the wildlife is what it is to me.
Who cares?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, and that's not good for you.
We eat the wildlife, so
Mhm.
it's tasty. And he kind of like walks over and rips the leg off of like the roasting beast and takes a bite into it.
You see, but you're not allowed to be poaching around here. Your traps, those are put up illegally, which means currently you guys are hunting illegally. And, as a group of heroes, we take care of people that are doing illegal things.
Ugh. Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna believe that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Are you saying you don't believe that I'm a hero?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a blood curse on him.
Okay. I've got the battle map ready on
Oh,
Alba,
crap,
by the way.
Alera. Shid.
I have a blood curse called Bloated Agony.
Great.
I curse a creature that I can see within 30 feet of me to painfully swell up until the end of my next turn. The creature has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks and suffers a
Jesus
D8 of necrotic
Christ.
damage.
All right.
If it takes damage,
Yeah.
he takes a D8 of necrotic damage. But he just, as he says that, I'm like, oh, is that the case? And then he just fucking
He
bloats
just starts
up.
to bloat up. He loses his abs. He just becomes this bloated mess.
Bro, you just turned him into a Discord moderator. What the fuck?
Bro. Alright, yeah, if you guys
In World
hop
War
into
Arashi says.
the
I'm trying to find the.
it's in
the
initiative.
app. Oh, it's an initiative, right?
Initiative just has the
chat.
yeah.
Thing. No, I can't find the bloody initiative chat. Fuck.
I'm now scared that Charlie's just gonna join because he said he wants to join and spam Among Us things.
Oh, dear.
Actually, I can just deny him from entering, so
Very true.
yeah, there is 6 guys, just some
Just
little guys.
Why am I just some little guys?
Okay, as long as that's not Charlie.
No, that's me. That's me. I don't know why.
You're just some
But
little guys.
Just some little guys.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, that was from when I was doing the monsters and this section.
Oh right, yeah.
I was just some little guys.
Alright, yeah, if you want to pop Arashi down, you guys would kind of be where the flag is. You know, you would either just come in through the entrance and be on the opposite side of the burning pit.
Save, and then I want characters. There we go. That's cool.
Alright, might as well get into initiative then, now that Larvae's put the blood curse on.
Okay, right. Where do you? We was like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, they got a 14 and an 11. Add to initiative. And we'll add this one to initiative.
Meaning to try out my new technique.
What's that? 14 and 11. Alright. Are you alright, Larvae? Are you able to find your way into the... Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, I was trying to turn my computer on, but it's
No worries.
not turning on. Is Relatia here?
Yep, so go ahead now. She's your...
I don't have a token.
Yeah, I don't...
I have the token.
Oh yeah, you have the token.
I did send it to you once in a blue moon ago.
Yes.
Hatbird man.
Unfortunately, I'm a little drunk, so I probably will not be able to find it easily.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Nice. Yeah, if you pop that in, you guys get all of your initiatives on the thing. I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom and grab some water. So yeah, just get it all set up, and then we'll start with whoever's got the highest initiative.
That'd be me.
Where's my other laptop? Why is this not charged? Damn it.
Doobie doobie doob doob doobie doobie doob doob doobie doobie doob doob doobie 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 doob. Yeah, there's Lovey, and there's Relation. Alright. Oh my god, I literally just remembered we actually have access to our relics already, don't we? Just not the alternate forms.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot that.
Okay, what is a relation that got for initiative?
Oh shit, I meant to roll relations or initiative.
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot about that. She has a +2.
Yep, Slavi got a 9.
No, there we go.
Oh, that's very interesting.
What?
If you double click the person's name on initiative, it will bring you to the person.
Oh, cool. Oh,
It's very nice.
I've got relations not named.
No worries, what'd she get? I'll add her number.
She
Dang,
got
maybe that's
Oh, you already did it.
7, I think. Yeah, 7.
never know. This could be a lot of.
Dylan, do you want to send me relations token?
Sure.
Thanks. We'll sort that out later. I'll use this one for now, obviously, but it just means that I have it in future. So wait, is the big guy like in our face or no?
No, he's on the other side of the pit, and he's currently holding like the leg of the the leg of the previous king of the little guys.
Mm-hmm. So which one of these is the big one?
The one labeled, I'll label him big guy, but he's also got 3 other on him.
Big guy plus.
There you go. Alright, so up first we have Arishis. What would you like to do?
Cool. Let me do a measurement real fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm absolutely trailblazing that. I am going to take a single step forward.
Okay.
So that I am outside of the 5-foot radius on Glacier and Larvae.
Mhm.
I am going to bonus action cast Shuttle on Stride, which I need to double check that real fast because I think I can upcast it, can't I? Spell these. Oh hell yeah! I'm upcasting that. Why have I never done that before? So I cast a Shuttle on Stride at 4th level.
Okie dokie.
And then I just fucking blitz them. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That'd be 30
Yep.
foot of movement to get me to there. All of the ones I just went past and
Yep, so
the ones
4 of
I'm
them.
standing next to take 2d6. I spent a sorcery point to transmute it into thunder damage because
Any save, or is it just damage?
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just damage.
No worries.
It takes, yeah.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
concentrating at all?
Yes, I'm concentrating on that.
Yep, oh, whack a concentration on you.
Cool. So they all take 2d6 thunder damage. That's 11. Nice roll, me.
Okay.
Love that. And then on the big guy, I'm going to grab his head and cast Shocking Grasp, which is a cantrip
Okey-dokey.
with my action. We are above 5th level, below 11th level, so that's 2d8 / R. Oh, is he wearing metal armor?
No.
No. Okay, so I do not have advantage. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
2d8 lightning damage. He cannot take reactions for the rest until the start of my next turn.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to, what did I say? Use 30 foot of movement, right?
Yeah, you've used 30 foot of movement.
Okay, so 30, I get 10 from Blade Song. I get, was it 25 from 4th level Shardlons? Sorry about this.
That's cool.
Yeah, 25 foot, so I have another 35 foot of movement, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go here, here, here.
Yep.
And then, like, back to here, basically.
Yeah.
So
5, 10, 15,
all of the orcs take the 11.
30. So yeah, you can move to here with 30 feet.
It's
Going around and
35 feet.
hitting. Oh, 35 feet, then yeah, there.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So yeah, you can get another Charlotte Stride on 4 more. So just roll damage.
It would be the same damage.
Oh, the same damage, okay.
Yeah.
So this guy takes double the damage, or
What?
would it
What do
just
you
be
mean?
the 2 other orcs that take damage?
I believe they can only take the damage once a turn.
Okay, so then it'd just be
Well, it
those
doesn't
2.
say that, but that's how you ruled it when I first asked.
Yeah, I think that's more fair than just running in and out of someone's space.
Absolutely agree, because
Because-
with all the movement speed I have, I could do, I think, probably 20d6 damage.
Yeah, we're definitely doing it once per turn. Okay,
Yeah.
so orc big guy and the 2 next to him.
More than that even.
Big guy's gonna pull an axe off of his back and throw it at you, Arashi, because you've annoyed him. That's a 26.
Is the fire pit not in the way?
Oh, you can throw it through it.
Oh,
We'll just
okay.
round it. It's like a massive flame, so he'd just toss it through the flame at you.
Okay, so I've got a 23 AC. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. There's 7 damage.
I need to roll a d20 plus.
And
Hang on, let me
then
read
he's gonna
Blade
throw a smaller hand axe at Larvae. So that's only a d6.
Wow.
Plus 2. So that's 3
Gain
damage to you,
bonus
Larvae.
any Constitution saving throw you make to maintain concentration on a spell. The bonus equals your intelligence modifier. So, I am doing a.
Oh god,
plus
I've seen a cone
6.
spawn on the map. Oh god.
Christ. Okay.
Don't
well,
worry about that.
Uh-huh.
I can't fail. I can't fail my concentration from this amount of damage.
What do you mean?
I have a plus 11.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're fine.
I'll roll it anyway, but yeah, it's 18.
Yep, no worries. So then we have the 3... No, we still have the 2 others that can attack. So they can get to Larvae, and they can get to you. So these guys have to go into melee range, so... This guy, that guy... and then they're going to make 1 attack each. So the first one's on Larvae, the second one's on Arashi.
Okey-dokey.
I just like saying it beforehand because I'm not picking and choosing the bigger
Yeah,
number.
that's fine.
Never
Not that it
mind.
matters.
Yeah, that's a 1 and a 2, so they both miss. They go for a slice and you both just effortlessly dodge to the side.
Just like slightly tilt our heads.
The other 3, this one's going to move in on Relatia. Probably this one as well, because Relatia looks like a bigger threat than Larvae. No offense, Larvae.
Give me a turn.
So the first 2 are on Relatia. The last one's on Arashi. No.
Relatia. Oh, did they all miss?
Yeah, that's a 1, a 5, and a 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, it's on to Larvae. Get your cone out, Larvae. You should get
It
all
doesn't
5
quite
if
work
you
now
get...
that they've all moved.
Yeah, just hit Arashi, you'll be fine. You know, just go like this, and go like that. There you go. There you go, just move to there.
That would damage a lot of them.
Arashi will be fine. No, it's up to you though.
If you move, where's my pointer? If you move to like here and do the cone this way, you can
She'd have to disengage from the one next to
Or
her.
just risk being hit. That's a lot of them, though. You can tank 66 damage.
That was a D, not a P, right?
66. Yeah, you'll be fine with 66 damage.
Oh, I just was reminded of the one-shot character we used for the Christmas one in person. Oh, you're taking the opportunity attack?
Yeah, they can try and hit me.
Okay, no
Okay.
worries. I'll roll for them to hit me. 1d20 plus 4. It's a 16?
That does hit.
That does hit. Okay, so they do a 1d6 plus 2.
Okay. I
3
hit
damage.
that guy over there. 3 damage. Okay,
Is
so
that
I'm
three?
hitting. I'm hitting 4 of them.
Yep, that's fine.
These guys are so lucky I don't have my sword yet. Otherwise I'd be doing booming blade, not shocking grasp.
Yep,
Okay,
4 of them.
I
What kind of
need
save?
con saves.
On
I
save,
need con
absolutely.
saves.
They
Oh,
have 2.
are you doing Rhymes Binding Ice?
There
No,
you
I'm
are.
doing pulse
that's
wave.
The highest is
Oh.
14.
The highest is 14.
Yeah.
None of them save.
Okay.
So I just sort of swirl my hands around a bit, and there's this sort of like weird energy, and I just out of this big that blast in it. I'm pushing them.
Okay,
I can choose to push or pull them. So I'm pushing them 15 feet away.
Yep.
So all of them are just flung back 15 feet.
So you'll go to here.
In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the cone are pushed as well. Oh, this isn't.
Okay.
At 2
Oh
note.
god,
So
does
this
that
guy's...
include the dead cat man?
Yeah, they would probably be...
Were they in the cone?
Yeah, they're
that-
in the cone.
They're on that like
So
fire stack in the middle.
You'd put up... No, they're in the fire
Those-
stack in the middle. That's like a soup.
Ah,
That's
okay.
soup.
Okay. That's a soup.
I've just realised there's like legs there on the benches. Oh well.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the human legs. Yeah, so you'd kind of like put out the fire and topple over the burnt body. But yeah, everyone else is pushed back. We'll move your cone just over here.
Sup, bitches?
How much damage is it? There you go, 16.
16 points of damage to every.
Cool.
Basically,
Curiosity, are we north or south of the Dawn Hills right now?
You're north of the Dawn Hills.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Didn't mean to delete him. There we go. I'm so glad the back button
he
works.
can die. He can die.
27. And this guy took it as well. He also takes 20. Alright. Relations turn.
Alicia's turn. Oh, my app just crashed. Yay.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to long rest her. There we go. I'm gonna be real with you. I completely forgot I had to do Relatia.
Well, it's your turn next anyway, so we've got to wait for you regardless.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have her cast. You know what? I'm gonna get a higher AC. She's gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith
Nice.
on Arashi. Which means she is now concentrated. And then with her action, I mean, logically, better go in and I'll smack him in the face.
Nice.
Aren't ya?
Go smack him.
Yeah, we're just gonna go to.
Could I be an annoying?
How annoying would you like to be?
The big guy threw an axe, right?
Yes.
So how my curse works
Okay.
is that if he makes or more than one melee or range attack during its turn, it takes a D8 necrotic until my next turn, and he threw those before my turn.
He did. He also
Sweet.
took damage before your turn. Does that clock your blood curse thing? Because you mentioned...
No,
No, okay.
I read it wrong.
Okay,
I
no
read
worries.
it wrong. I thought it said if it took one, but if it makes one.
Ah, okay. No worries, I just wanted to check. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did make 2 attacks.
And it has, because it's what's the duration again? Yeah, it's until my next turn, so he's no longer bloated.
Okay.
So he no longer has disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks.
Okay.
Okay, right. So it's a +1 weapon. So that's a +7 to. Oh wait,
2
does
damage.
it
Got it.
use?
Hey, that 2 damage can kill someone.
It can. Not him, but someone.
So someone.
Yeah. Eventually.
Yeah.
Damage is damage.
Damage do be damage. Okay, so it's +1, so it's go.
I can't wait to make a
Ooh.
shirt about that if I ever become famous.
11 misses.
11 does
assume.
miss, yeah.
+7. Oh wait, is she 5th level in Paladin yet? I need to check that.
20
over the
hits.
Crown Paladin 5. Yeah, she is. Okay, cool. So he takes 1d8 because it's a magic quarterstaff.
Yep.
Come on, fuck off. Sorry, my phone's being a pain in the ass. Plus 1d6 because that's what the staff does. Plus which is a +3, but it's +1 weapon, so +4.
Yep,
There you
no
go.
worries. 10 damage. Go ahead and do Arash's turn
10
as
damage. Part of that's cold damage. 3
Yep.
of that's cold. The
well.
rest
Yeah,
is
they're not
bludgeoning.
resistant or immune to anything.
Right, Arashi is going to do a little bit of running around again. He's going to go whoosh. So that's 5. Then that's 20.
Yep, fine. Yep, 20. 25, 30, 40, 35, I mean.
35. And then he's going to go to like here, I think.
Okay, 40, 45, 50, yeah, that's fine.
45, 50. Okay, so all of them take the 2d6 thunder damage.
Mhm.
It's 9 thunder damage, and on his way past the one on Relatia, he is going to have cast Shocking Grasp again.
Uh-huh.
Which I believe is 2d8, isn't it? Slash. Oh, I'm not in Discord. Slash R. D20. I assume he's also not wearing metal armor, is he?
No. These guys
8.
all look like barbarianish.
13, I assume probably does not hit.
It does not hit, no.
It does not hit.
It does not hit.
That will be Arashi's turn, I think.
Alright.
Yeah.
The leader is going to roar loudly, activating the inspiring charge for him and all allies. And then he's going to make 2 ranged attacks on you, Arashi.
How many axes does this guy have?
They can call them back to 16 and 26.
Hang on, I need to remind myself of my old classes. So 18 plus 5 is 23, plus shield of face is 25. Are you kidding me?
So I assume not.
No. 26 hits.
Okay, 26 damage. Jesus Christ, I rolled well on
What
that.
the fuck?
That's a
How is he doing 2d12 with a range attack?
big axe inspiring shout.
Bruh.
He does double only 1 weapon damage, but then he heaps the buff of to hit and well, not to hit, damage.
So 26 half is 13. So as long as I don't roll a 1 here.
Roll a 1? No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
It's a 30, you're fine. Okay, and then...
And it was 26 damage. I am out.
These 2 are gonna run up on you, this one's gonna run up on you, and this one's gonna run up on Relatia, so I'm rolling 5 altogether. With a +8 now. Arashi's first, Lave, you're the next 2, Relatia's the last 2. We have Arashi with an 18, Lave with a 22 and a 19, and then Relatia with a 25 and a 16. So I hit Lave.
Hits, the 16 does not.
Okay, so Lave's taking a good bit of damage. It's the only time they'll do double damage, because the inspiring shout only lasts for 1 round. That's double 2. Don't worry, I can do maths, I really promise. It's 24 to Lave, and I assume 1 hit to Relatia.
1 hit on Relatia, yeah.
Yep. That's 6 damage to Relatia.
Oh, she is in so much pain.
I know, it's terrifying.
She does need to roll concentration though. Hers is not quite as insane as Arashi's. Ironically.
That is their turn though.
That's a success. A 10's a success.
Let's go. Alright, Lava, your turn.
I'm sort of like holding my hands out, and underneath my little like hand wraps start to glow a little bit as I cast Arms of Hadar.
Ooh, nice.
And just black tendrils to start within
Whipping out.
10 feet of me. So these 2.
Yep.
Need to make strength saves.
Yeah, that doesn't get that guy. Just want to check strength saves, of course.
You know what?
we have a 3.
I'll upcast that to second.
Okay, we have an 11 and a 19 for their strength saves. So obviously the
So-
11 doesn't.
Yeah, 1 succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
And so 1 takes half damage.
Yep, no worries. 8 damage. Alright. This guy takes 8. This guy takes 4, putting in 40 damage taken. Okay. Anything else, Lobby?
Uh, what does that do? No. That looks like it for me. Just gonna hold my scuffed up arm.
Yep, no worries. Alright, Relatia, and then Arashi.
Relatia is simply going to we'll start with bonus action. Healing word. I think on Arashi. Plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 3. Oh, I need to actually go back into Discord /R 1D icon. Four plus 3. Yay, minimum healing.
Woo, we love it.
And she is going to make 2 attacks
Sure thing.
against the weaker one of the 2.
Okay, the weaker one's the one currently with 46 health taken.
Yes, and she is rocking a +7 on that. +7, I believe.
Yep, no worries.
3, 3, yeah, 7. Cool.
25 both hits, yeah.
5.
If you want to roll the damage in the same roll but separately, you may kill him, and then you can move the second damage onto the other guy.
Yeah. I need to quickly double check something. I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'm sorry, I haven't learned her relic yet. Attacks with this weapon do an additional. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. So both of these will do an additional 1d6 then. D8 plus 1d6 plus. What was it before? It was 3, right? But it became a 4 because reasons.
+1
Plus
weapon.
So you want me to do 2 of them, right?
Yeah. Because you're hitting twice and you may kill him.
Okay. First one is 15.
Okie dokie. 15 damage, yeah, that kills him. So.
Okay, well, the 8 damage will go on to the other person.
Yep. So it's 44.
Cool, and that
your turn.
individual has their speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of Relatia's next turn.
Alright, I don't think he'll be moving anything anyway, but yeah. Alright, your turn, Arsha. You doing a little run?
I'm doing a little run, yeah.
Do a little skadoodle, little skedaddle.
A little skedoodling and skedaddling, yeah.
Yep.
So we're just gonna go up here.
Yep, 5, 10, 15. Well, that's 10.
So that's 10, yeah. That's within 5 feet, then, right?
Yeah, because they'd technically be like this if they were actually on the squares.
Okay. And then we're just gonna zoom past here.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You should have 40 feet to there.
40 feet.
You can go 65 feet total.
65, so I've got what, like
25.
25 more feet to play around with. Yeah, we'll do that. And go over here.
5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25. Yep, cool.
Cool. And then with my action.
Actually, have these guys stand on squares. There we go. Yeah, can you also roll the damage so I can start adding the numbers?
Oh yeah. Sorry. 2d6. With my action, I think I'm just gonna cast blank.
Yep, that's fine.
10 thunder damage.
Okie dokie, this one
And then I need
dies.
to roll for Burinku.
This one dies.
I'm in the ethereal plane.
Alright, so you're gone.
Yes.
It's 38 damage, 46 on this guy. And this one's taken 43. Cool. So you are in the ethereal plane, so moving on to the orcs. Alright, so there's 3 attacks that need to be made. This one will move to Relatia, that one's still on Larvae, and Big Guy. Big Guy's gonna take us 2 throws at Relatia.
Assume Lavi gets an opportunity attack on that one.
That's a 19, which means Relatia's getting crit.
Wait, why is Relatia getting correct?
Because he crits on a 19.
Oh.
And
But
his-
her armor class is 19.
He rolled a 29. He rolled a
Oh,
19
right.
plus 10. So that's 14 damage. And then Larvae, you're going to get hit with a... Well, you might get hit with a basic attack. My apologies.
Yeah, never know. You could roll a 5.
That's a 14. So I don't
There you go.
assume.
That misses.
And then
3.
another attack on Relatia, which is a 21.
That hits.
1d6 plus 2. 3 damage from the other guy. Moving on to Larvae, it is your turn.
She succeeds both of her concentrations.
Nice.
This guy standing in front of me,
Yeah.
sort of like unwrap one of my wraps. Bit more of a necrotic little thing, and I'm just casting inflict wounds on him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just grabbing his face.
Grab his
Non-lethal,
face and burn it away.
Non-lethal.
I'm using a lot of necrotic damage right now.
Burn him away.
If I fucking hit.
That does actually hit these goons.
Oh. Cool. Would you look at that? 10.
10 damage isn't... Oh, wait, no. It's not quite enough to often, but he is barely standing. You've, like, burnt away most of his face, and he's just gargling and staring at you in a horrific stance. Relatia.
Relatia's gonna smack the guy that's in her
Okay,
face.
okay.
Slash R2 1d20 plus 7. Wow.
Nope.
So,
Alright,
that's-
Archie's turn. You're back into existence. Welcome.
cool.
Is Blink not a concentration spell? Sorry, I'm just checking.
Nope.
Alright, carry on. Sorry.
It's a very valid question.
I just wanted to
but
check, sorry.
It actually isn't,
That's
which
fair,
is
that's fair.
crazy to me because I feel like it should be,
Yeah.
but you know. Well, as standard, we're gonna do a
Little run.
little run.
Little
so
zoom.
that's 25 feet,
Yep.
and that's 20 feet.
Yep, so that's 55, so you've got 10 feet.
That's 45.
Yep, I can
20.
do math. I'm
Mhm.
not drunk. I promise. Drunk
and then,
D&D.
so I've got 20 left. I'm gonna get to there, and then while I was going past this boyo here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to smack him with a good old.
Do you want to roll the damage for the stride first? Because you might just
Yeah.
kill him.
Oh, okay.
I think you will, actually, because you can't. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Both of these guys
what
die.
if both of them die in that case? Oh, actually, I wouldn't have known that when I was going past this guy that those
True.
guys would die. So I ended like here, didn't I?
Yeah, to kill that
20
guy up there.
left.
So you can make a ranged attack if you want.
Hang on, let me back to this. 20 foot of movement left. Doesn't quite get me in range. Big sad. So I'm gonna go to like here, I think. And let me remind myself of Archie's other spells. We are going to cast. I can't remember what it's called, but it needs a Constitution saving throw from him.
Yep, sure thing.
I'm just going to pop this spell list.
Here's a con of +6. 21.
Succeeds, so nothing happens.
Yep, no worries. Alright, so on to just the orc big guy. Are you phasing out of existence, or are you still in existence?
Oh, the spell's called Sapping Sting, by the way.
Yep, no worries.
am
I'm gonna see if you're his prime target or not.
still here.
Oh, that's not good for you, is it? 25. No, that is your AC, isn't it?
That is my AC.
It just kind of,
No,
the axe just kind of slams into the side of the shield and bounces off.
I love blade singers.
That's his turn, so, Lave.
Just gonna open my wings and just
Waddle over. Understandable.
flying above him. and then just-
Opens wings, waddles.
I'm
Waddles through
currently
the air.
flying about like 25 feet above him.
Yep, no worries.
Reason being, I'm gonna cast. I believe I have one more pulse wave. Yeah, I'm gonna cast pulse wave, and he needs to make a con save, or he's gonna be bowled into the air 15 feet.
Okay. Con save, sorry. Yeah?
Yeah, con save.
Yep, no worries. +6. It's 15?
15. Does not save.
Alright,
Thank
so
you,
he's 10
my
feet
new
up.
book. So he just takes 66 damage and is thrown 15 feet in the air.
15 feet, yep. I'll correct that. 15 feet up in the air. And
So he's
roll
immediately gonna
the...
fall again.
Yeah, roll the damage. So he's immediately going to fall for the d6 of damage, which I think might put him out of his misery. Yeah.
Okay, here's the question: is full damage lethal or non-lethal?
We can roll a bone chart to see if he falls on his head.
Bone.
That guy can die.
Yeah, okay. That's
He's
fine.
fucking the king.
I don't know if that's like is legally the right move, but okay.
Alright, so you kind of drop him and he slams into the ground. And if you want him to die, you can double tap him. But for right now, he's non-lethaled from full damage.
There you
So, up to you.
He's fine.
You can finish him if you want.
I'm gonna nod to relay shot for her to go spare the die. Is the druids? Do they have that?
Probably.
Yeah, it's called a medicine check.
It's called a successful medicine check.
Spare the die. They don't have spare the dying shit. Well, I guess we're doing medicine checks then.
Whoa.
How many orcs? How many orcs are there?
There's 6 altogether.
There's
I
6,
won't
okay.
make you roll for all of it. You can medicine check them
Okay.
all and have them all stabilized.
Okay. So I assume I'm advantage because Arashi would be helping
Yeah.
do it. Attributes.
I
Plus-
just
what,
said you
yeah.
don't have to roll for it.
Oh,
But you're
sorry.
fine. It's
I
a nat
thought
20.
you meant.
She's fine.
I thought you meant I didn't have to roll for all of them. I
Yeah,
like,
with nat 20 anyway, you're fine.
yeah.
Okay, so what would you like to do with them now that they're all stabilized, passed out, and on the floor?
Tying him up.
Yeah,
them
time up.
Nice.
Yeah. And we're gonna tie up the leader upside down.
Nice.
Very important.
Is the ship around here? We take him, put him in like the brig or something.
Yeah, you can fly him back up to the ship.
I was gonna suggest we leave them here and tell the dryad about them.
let her eat them.
Well,
Just
just-
eat them.
She might not, because it's not her cave. It's not her
She-
cave.
I feel like if we tell her what happened, she
She'll
would
eat them.
eat them.
Yeah.
Like she would definitely eat them.
Well, I think dryads count as a force of nature, right?
Yeah. They're
So they died
they're
of
the
natural
laws of
causes.
Bruh.
Imagine like a lawyer coming on. Excuse me, Miss Underdark Dryad. You are being tried for murder.
What? No. What are you talking about? I didn't eat
Yeah.
anyone. I mean, I didn't kill anyone. I was just a little hungry.
They killed a kitty!
Oh, they killed a kitty cat. Alright, so yeah, you guys, do you want to take him up to the brig, or do you want to leave him for the Dryad to make a judgment?
I mean, calls you guys for me.
The Dryad sounds like a great idea. Because they'll die. Sounds like a great idea.
Love it.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, you guys
Alright,
can
I guess.
head back to the Dryad then if you want. Do you want to tell the guys about what happened to their king?
I was going to. Oh wait, he's quite big, isn't he?
We
What?
can work together.
Do they have like a cart in the camp?
They do. It is the charred and cooked body of their king. Are you sure you want to bring that back to them?
I mean, first things first.
From what I've read about these guys, do they have any, like, you know how, like, elephants will have, like, funerals for, like, a dead member? Do they have anything like that?
No, not in the traditional sense.
Okay.
You said the
I'll
skin
just-
was separate, right?
I'll pluck a feather. I'll pluck
Okay.
a feather.
Yeah, I was going to suggest something like that.
Yeah, that works.
You know what? I'll take two. One for me, one for them.
Fair.
Remembering.
Mm.
So, with little Remy under my arm, after witnessing all this battle, I'll use another charge of my ring to be like, "So how you doing, buddy?"
I'm okay.
That was I know that could have been a little scary.
Yeah, it's pretty
You okay?
wild. Yeah, I'm good. I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry about your king, by the way.
Yeah, that's kind of an oh whoopsie poopsie kind of moment, you know.
Wait, was that your dad?
Technically, yes.
Oh, okay. You want to come hang out with me?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Okay.
I like your friend, and they just look at Keela.
She is a fey creature. Is that okay?
I don't know what that means, but sure.
That means she's not always a cat. Like she doesn't always look like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she was like a dog like 2 days ago. Like a wolf.
Damn.
She wasn't a wolf, but what a dog is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. Back to the queen.
Back to the
Big
queen.
queen.
Yep. All right. So yeah, you head back to the queen, and she just kind of expectantly looks over. Ah, welcome back.
Your Majesty, we dealt with the poachers.
Wonderful. What are those?
So, you know those like shiny jaw things that were like attacking people?
Ah, yes, the earthworms.
Over there? Yeah. So those were people. They put them down to hunt things.
Interesting.
So we went over there and kicked their asses.
Oh, lovely.
But unfortunately, and I sort of walk over and sort of like place down the black feather in front of her. I found your husband.
He's very small.
Okay. It's one of his feathers.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I do hope he died valiantly.
I'm not sure. Were any of the hunters like scratched up? Like,
Yeah,
oh
they're
man, I got really fucked up by that thing. Let me tell you, I think one of them was like, his eye had a scratch wound.
Wonderful. Well, I shall find a new suitor. I need to look for someone who can give me a better rock. Or a good branch. Maybe some interesting flowers. Anyway, good day to you.
Is there like... Yes. Don't worry about the poacher people. We're gonna tell... We didn't get her name. The Dryad about her.
Ah, yes. Whoever that
Oh.
is. Have a good day.
I am getting a call from the great beyond.
Oh. Oh. I was like, is this something I need to answer? And then I realized he's
No,
yeah, it's
next thing we
family.
are doing is going back to the Dryad, though, so
Yeah, no worries.
we can do that.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you guys can head back, and it is becoming night at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting back, when you kind of expected to have dinner with the king.
Mm.
King of the forest. We're gonna wait for Larvae anyway, but if there's anything you
I
want to
can't
talk...
remember. You gave us like sending stones we could use to communicate with people on the ship, right?
Yeah. You have one
Yeah.
to talk with the captain.
We would have like communicated to Perrin that like we were spending the day.
Yeah, that's fine. I kind of assumed as much.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh man. Being
What are they?
contacted from the great beyond.
Mm.
Alright, so yeah, you guys head back, and as you kind of wander into the cave, you see the king currently sitting down having a nice little chat with the dryad.
Ah. The man himself. I assume you're a man because you're called a king.
I am.
Good evening.
What's
Good
he
evening.
look like?
I will grab him.
Oh, he's in team notes.
Blah, 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 blah.
Doink.
Have you got it on?
I'm getting the...
I've got him. There you go. Oh,
Thank you. He looks very regal. He's got his front paws crossed as he's having a chat with her.
those are talons, madam.
Let him have his paws.
Oh, shit. That is a chimera.
Well, no, chimeras have like snake tails and other features
How do you know they're not snakes?
because they don't have heads.
Whoa, let those headless snakes live, okay?
It's fire.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
chimeras have 3 heads.
Mm,
They have a goat head.
Yes.
This one has a dragon
Yeah.
head as well, but...
Yeah, no, the chimeras can be anything really. They're just basically a hodgepodge of like 3 or more animals.
Yeah, we'll call him a griffin.
Yeah.
Griffins have the bird head, don't they?
Oh yeah, true.
They can have either. It depends where
It's
you
got
get the
perfect.
information from.
Yeah.
Yeah, griffin's more bird head.
I don't know. I'm gonna look up
It's a
Griffin.
flying lion.
Flying
with lion
lion.
head.
There you go.
I guess, yeah, closest thing, he's a little bit messed up chimera.
It does. Yeah, it does look like chimera because I mean he's got the bird claws in the front, and then probably got the wing, and then you got 2 tails. Like
Yeah.
it's like, because like in other franchises, chimera is just like weird magical thing.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, you guys settle down and he slowly turns to look at Larvae and Relatia and just kind of glances between the two of them, completely ignoring Arashi. Not in the sense that he hasn't seen you, he just seems to take interest in Larvae and Relatia.
Yeah, because I
like-
assume it's.
You like my kitty cats? I'm like holding them both underneath my arms.
I do, they're very elegant. I do enjoy...
Really?
I do enjoy
I look
elegance.
I look at Remy.
Remy
Really?
probably has his tongue stuck out.
Yeah, he's like doing a blem.
He's trying to lick his own nose.
We're going for a
Stop it.
eyeball.
Stop it. Stop it.
He's slowly looking down, trying to do the cat thing of cleaning himself while in your arms. Oh god. Yes, very So, tell me about yourself. And he just looks at Larvae.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh boy. Well, I love studying in
Right.
history. It's really fun. How old am I? I'm like 19. I was sucked away from my home when I was blasted by a dark energy beam from a terrifying eldritch horror monster. And And then I woke up here, and everyone called me a monster, so they locked me inside of a tower, and everyone was afraid of me, except for like 2-3 people who kind of liked me. And then they said I wasn't, so they're like, okay, you can come out now. So I came out now. Also, I like girls.
Right, so you came out twice.
Yes.
Right.
Except the other time was a really long time ago.
Yes.
My grandma didn't like that. My grandma didn't like that one.
Right.
But I'm here now, so. She's not, right? Sort of look around a little bit.
I don't know.
Oh. That'd be scary.
Anyway, I shall observe you for the day and try to make a decision. Let's eat.
Is it for the day, as in like tomorrow?
No, I shall observe you during this meal.
Ah.
Wow. To sway you a little bit, what are you like? You have a very lustrous mane, and I'm just saying, I do know how to take care of my felines. Oh, I can make a pun out of that.
Okay. That took me too long to figure out. Larvae knows how to take care of pussy cats.
Yep.
Yep. You gotta make sure you add the cats on the end there with a nice suitable pause. Okay. So yeah, you guys settle down, the dryad brings in a bunch of things to eat, and you just have, you know, a nice relaxed kind of dinner. Yeah, it's interesting food, but it's good food, and none of it's drugged, so you're all good. No more getting high.
Aw.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, afterwards, though, you guys are, you know, free to leave and head back up. It doesn't seem like he's made a decision on either of you. It doesn't seem particularly in the mood to do a trial.
Fair enough. Could we perhaps have some way of locating you or communicating with you in the future?
Just come back to the cave.
This cave?
Yes, so I can be contacted through my dryad friend.
Fair enough.
I can teleport here, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sure.
I unfortunately, I do have to sour the mood, unfortunately.
Sure.
When we went to go find the claw of those winged cat things.
Sirens.
Yeah.
Sounds like siren.
We were introduced to Remy here, who, as I'm sure you've observed, is missing his back leg.
Hmm.
We were told by the Queen, no, by Remy, actually, it was by Remy, that metal teeth from the ground did that to him.
Ah. Traps.
Yeah. Poachers.
You see as the king kind of turns to the dryad, rock, paper, scissors. Who wants to be the dryad in this case?
Before you do that, let me. We've located the poachers. We knocked them all out and we tied them all up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
They killed the king and were eating him.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that pissed me off. So I kind of just like pull swave them over and over again, and then I dropped the leader on his head because it pissed me off.
That's fair.
Could you just point in the direction?
About that way, bit like a few hundred feet, 1,000 feet north.
The dryad and the king kind of look at each other, and then he just mutters.
I pointed it on the map.
The king just kind of mutters, "Last one there has to eat the lower half," and then just flies out.
What? Oh, okay. I guess we'll be on our way then.
The dryad gives you a little salute, and he's like, "Yep, we're off for dessert," and then just disappears. they are very dead. Between these two, they're gonna get torn apart.
Deserved.
Well, we didn't kill them.
Unfortunately.
We didn't kill them. And to be honest, I don't think we really had the right to. I think it is fair for them to be the ones that, because you know it's their land, it's their turf, sort of thing. Is that all right with you, Ollie? Did they get it?
Yeah.
Cool. Should we head back to the ship then?
Also,
Mhm.
I read my book a bit more.
Yep.
I can fly 60 feet.
Oh hell. Yeah.
I'm real fast.
Oh shit, you zoomy?
I'm fast.
You got them zoomies?
Pew.
All right. So yeah, you guys head back up to the ship. You can rest for the night, and then kind of 9 a.m. The next morning, you guys have 12 days left. Yeah, 9 a.m. You've arrived in. Were you going Kumar?
Kumar.
Yeah,
City of Kumar.
Kumar. You weren't going to Colden first, were you?
No, I didn't. Bolton was like on the way back.
Yep.
thing
No worries. No
because
worries.
I wanted to meet up with the heroes before we sort of start crashing.
Yeah.
on
Either
the
way, it
city.
would have been a similar distance. So I just wanted to check. So I
Yeah.
actually give you the right place.
Okay, I can close out Albert now, can't I?
Do I have? Okay, I do have Kumar ready to go.
Okay, and we get a long rest. I assume.
Yep, nice long rest. And Kumar, yeah, this is from the water side, but this is what it looks like. And obviously, would you just go straight for looking for the heroes?
Well, I mean, first of all, I want to see the reaction to the giant flying fortress hovering over their city.
Yeah, good point.
So,
The heroes are gonna
bitches.
find you.
Yeah, I was gonna, I was gonna say.
As you kind of come within viewing distance of the city.
Sir, there's a ship. Well, yeah, we have a port. No, it's in the sky. What?
What the actual fuck?
No, up there. What do you mean? Oh.
Oh.
So as you're kind of like standing atop the deck,
Can we see them?
pardon?
Can we see the heroes?
Yeah, you see 4 of these birds flying over
Birds?
with panther birds, and then a glowing bright
Chimera.
phoenix with the barbarian standing atop it, who then you can hear him screaming Geronimo as he leaps down multiple
That's
hundreds
ironically-
feet to come and
I'm
get
gonna-
you.
I'm gonna wave
That's
at
an
them. as they're
ironically
approaching.
dark phoenix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave at them as they're approaching.
So,
You can cast message.
well, the barbarian is
Stop.
rapidly approaching after jumping off his phoenix to land on.
Can I step
Pulse
to the side
wave.
so he lands on the deck rather than on me?
Yeah, you step to the side and he just kind of like slams into the ground. A bit of a shockwave coming out. I won't make you roll for it, obviously, but it could prone you. As he stands up, looks around, and goes, it's you guys. Hey.
Hey, do you like the new?
Did the ground dent or no?
It would have dented slightly.
Hey,
Daniel is like below deck. He sees the dent. He just punches it back into place.
there's that one guy sitting below deck who all of a sudden just boom.
Gets
the
bonked on the head.
Uh,
Yeah, the others kind of land down, just looking disappointed at their barbarian, but they just apologize quickly about it.
you're fine. You're fine.
Yep,
We'll
sorry.
finish,
Everyone
by the way.
Everyone has the Waymond.
Yeah.
I don't think that the Waymond is this guy. I think this is just the excited one.
Hmm. Uh, yeah, sorry about that. And they kind of make sure that the phoenix lands, on a stony area rather than the grass.
Yeah.
We
So,
should probably talk to the big guy about getting like a sending stone, like a big one on here, so we can like contact people we know that there's a giant ship coming to your city.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the giant ship arriving at the city is warning enough.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, what if instead of flying over here, they just shot at us?
Yeah, we don't really have the defenses to shoot at you. It's more like
Yeah.
we have to deal with it kind of thing. But anyway, seeing it's
Yeah,
your
I
flying
feel
ship
like-
and not Eris's flying ship,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
apparently he does have a flying ship. So
Yeah,
we-
we've seen it. It's
Oh,
something.
good. Hmm.
It's over there.
it's parked right over there, actually.
Anyway,
Yeah, he invaded us yesterday.
I wanted to come check in on a certain person's Faustian burn.
Oh my god, who could it be? And he kind of like dramatically looks over his shoulder. It's...
Yeah, yeah.
It's a guy called Paul. He's in the town.
Yeah, no,
damn. Guess I'll have to get another
Yeah.
robot arm. What a
yeah.
shame.
Do you know where Paul is? Actually,
I'll have to
Yeah.
find him, and he like reaches for his axe, and the woman on his team kind of grabs his hand and goes, "No, no more robot arms."
Anyway,
Damn.
I can cure it if you want.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, I really wanted that fucking robot arm, but yeah, sure.
I'm sure you can get like a modification to your arm without cutting it off.
Yeah, but like, think about how cool it would be to punch
mean,
someone in the face with 2 robot arms.
I feel like 2's overkill, you know? You kind of need that asymmetry to keep it cool.
Yeah,
That-
yeah, no, you got a point there, you got a point.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have the tattoo, like, crawl up onto my hand.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration, let's go. To cure his burn. I'm gonna remind myself exactly how long that takes and everything. Lesser Restoration isn't a 3rd level spell, what? 2nd level? Lesser Restoration, 2nd level. 1 action. Yes, it takes fucking no time at all.
Yep, no worries.
And the condition is removed.
Sounds good.
It was Lesser Restoration, right?
Yeah, probably something like that.
I wrote it down. Give me a moment. Magic tattoo. Anyone on the body can cast Greater Restoration without material components.
Nice.
Never mind.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
ships, and the woman kind of steps forwards and casts a minor illusion to show you what Eris's ship looks like, because I don't believe you've been shown it before, have you?
I was literally about to ask what it looks like, so that's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we
Okay, Greater Restoration is still an action. So.
I made sure to kind of make a note of it in case we did see you guys and you wanted to know what it looked like.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
It's not super detailed. It's a little illusion, but it should give you guys a heads up if you see it.
I mean, I can't imagine there's that many flying fortresses around this place.
Yeah, there's only really you two, but unless if it's a
Can't
mainland
imagine
ship.
there's one that is that obnoxiously evil looking either.
Yeah.
Sounds like it would sound like. Swirlies.
Well, yeah. The main reason I came to this city was to cure the burn.
I want to find
But,
one of those evil lair memes. Where it's like, I wonder where the evil lair is, and it's just like this black house in the middle of a city of really bright houses.
Gru's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering if you guys happen to have a little bit of information.
What kind of information do you need?
Well, if I remember correctly, a Vari whale can be found off the coast of this place, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Could you help us find one of them?
Sure.
We need a bone.
We
We
can
need a bone from one, a rib bone from one.
ribs, spare ribs.
Ribs. Oh my god, are you from Earth?
Yeah.
Joe!
Earth moment.
Buddies! Woo!
I got
Oh.
taken just as that meme came out.
Oh. Oh. I'm like 3-4 years after that.
Fair.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, Vari whales. Obviously, we'd have to kill one to get the rib bone, unless if we went down to try and get one of the deceased ones. But then that's going all the way to the bottom of the ocean, which is kind of a problem.
Well, Lavi, you can learn a water breathing spell, right?
Probably. Give me enough time in the library.
There you go. Unless one of you already has water breathing.
Or a wizard. Probably a wizard. Got a wizard?
Yeah, you got a wizard that can cast water breathing?
Maybe?
Got one that could teach me?
Probably? We got some wizards in the, the old castle over there.
Standard.
Standard, yeah.
Standard.
Pretty vibey. It's either
I
that
can-
or we try and strike a deal with, the god of the ocean to give us one.
Oh, we're on
cast-
good terms with Neppy. I'm not going to
I
call
can
him
cast-
that. He didn't say I could call him that. Neptune.
I can cast Alter Self on myself and just go.
Yeah, but do you really want to go down there by yourself?
Yeah, there are some pretty interesting things that live down
Did you-
there.
Did you see me send those like 5 guys flying?
True.
The barbarian kind of walks up to Larvae and gently grabs her shoulders, but though his gentle is quite harsh for you, trust me, there are some hot things down there. You will be tempted.
Like sirens?
Yeah.
And not the cats.
Yeah. I saw a very, very sexy shark woman.
Okay.
Sharp. Bite me.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then he, reveals his shoulder and he's got this, shark bite on his shoulder.
Why?
Hey.
Are your party members just, too disappointed to heal that for you?
But no, it's a scar, it's cool, you know?
Okay.
And yeah, she refused to heal me because she said it was a dumb idea to try and res this shark woman.
Uh-huh.
I could turn Keela into an octopus and send her down.
Again,
Like,
by
at least-
herself?
at least-
Well,
I don't
least
think she'd be
locate it.
able to lift one, but yeah, she could locate
Yeah.
one.
Ugh,
Could just rent a fishing ship, they might just drag one up.
that's true.
That could work too.
We could
You
try.
know, wander around the market a bit. Yeah, it'd be good to
Yeah.
just talk to you guys, really. It's been interesting. How long have you got before your next wave? We've got about 2 days.
12.
Ooh, nice.
If you've only got 2 days, do you want us to help you out? It's just the two of us. The other two are off on their own.
Ah, you don't have to. You can
Just
join
try
us if you
quiet.
want, but... we're not going to ask you to if you don't want to.
I mean,
Well, there's always that question. I sort of move my fingers together and, money.
Archie like face palms a little bit. Is like, oh.
I have 30 gold. I'm broke.
Hey, yo, well, the Queen's probably really chill to just, if you guys want to help out, you are heroes, so, it'd be good,
Yeah,
oh
that's
man,
true.
we're friends with the, the other heroes, rather than... Because everyone's a bit, iffy about when that skyship came over, and they know that we're not in good terms with the other kingdoms, so, if we could show off some allyship,
Oh, I'm hella down for that.
Yeah,
We can squad up.
yeah.
What the fuck up?
Yeah, if we get, would you guys want, a little party, little ceremony to show off allyship?
I mean, if it's necessary, but I'd
That sounds
rather
cool.
Oh,
not be
Queenie,
all
Queenie
high
loves
and
it.
mighty.
Queenie loves it.
Okay. I wanted to ask also about. Do you happen to know where we can find a sun dragon?
A sun dragon.
hmm And please don't say the sun. We
No,
can't get to the
well,
sun.
the sun would be my answer. You know.
Yeah,
But
I am
then
asking all of you, not just.
the Azamar kind of just sighs and shakes his head very, very slightly. Okay, so there's a few dragons scattered about. You may have to go to the mainland for that. I think legends I've read, we have an earth dragon here somewhere.
Yeah, we know about that.
Oh
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah, it's sleeping right
It-
now.
It's
Thankfully.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Really big. It's like huge.
Oh yeah. It's often
Holy
stated
shit.
that when the sun dragon does appear in the sky, it can light up, a continent as if sunlight was there, even in darkness. So
Oh, so it's also incredibly big.
yeah,
I don't suppose that happens to also be incredibly friendly.
I'm not sure about that. I've just kind of, there's a dragon of every element, and then their family line. So
Okay.
I
Right.
I wouldn't really call it. It's the equivalent to like wolves from my world. You have the big alpha, and then the others that just
Yeah.
kind of exist. So you could
Yeah.
find a small sun dragon, but
I mean, we just need a scale. It doesn't need to be the big one. Doesn't
yeah,
mess with that.
I'm not aware of any. So if you know where the Earth Dragon is, you might as well ask him. He probably knows. They apparently
Uh,
have reunions, so
I also kind of don't want to wake him up, though. Is the
fair enough. Yeah,
thing.
he's probably one of these mountain ranges, knowing how big these guys can get.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry,
Um,
can't help you with that one. But I'd say
No
mainland. If you want to chat to some fishermen, they might know mainland trades.
Okay. I have a couple more things I wanted to.
Sure,
I'm
sure.
sorry, I keep pressing, but I need to find a Rivion, Rivian. Apparently they're in Colden.
Colden. Let me remind myself. Is it you that needs it?
Yes, Colden is east of Puma. They're quite close.
Taylor O'Brien. Colden. Yeah, yeah. You'd either be able to buy one of those in Colden. It's like a common magical thing.
Oh, I can just buy a tail of
Yeah, you can only really buy them in Colden because they're more like the witch doctory. It's a local thing. But or you can just hunt one if
you
you
think
want.
the witch doctor is local to Colden only?
No, like witch doctory is in local cure,
Like
local.
you don't mean the
No,
witch
I don't mean the witch doctor. Don't
Have
say
you-
his
have
name
you
one
had
more
a run
time.
in-
Don't say his name one time. I really don't
Okay.
want to talk to him right now.
That's entirely
Wait.
No, please, please. He's gonna tell me about his
Yeah.
mushrooms again.
okay. Fair enough.
He just seems traumatized by some conversation, and he just gets like pat on the
Mhm.
shoulder by the barbarian.
Mm.
We encountered hallucinogenic mushrooms once. It wasn't a good place.
Oh, I wonder if that's what we were spiked with the other day.
Oh. Do you have any
it wasn't
left?
that bad.
They were quite fun, if I'm honest.
No, I don't think it was that bad. Don't ask how I know that.
Mhm.
Yeah, Revion, they're kind of like
finally-
snake creatures, so
sorry.
yeah, you find them in
Uh,
Golden.
Okay, I need fiber from the Oriel Bush.
Oral Bush.
Apparently in the Bay of Dread.
Yeah, that's an underwater plant, so you're gonna need.
Well, I was gonna go look for it at the same time as the whalebone. They're in the same area, I assume.
Yeah, if you want, we could go out to the fishing boats, maybe try and strike a deal with some of the water creatures.
Mm. Fair enough. You said your wave's in 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Where?
Here actually.
Oh, the capital.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
that
not going to be a fun
sounds
one.
like a big boy.
Yeah.
Good thing we showed up, eh?
Eh, well, if you want to help.
Hey, I'd offered. I'm down.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to try and strike a deal with some of the Surans nearby, you can try that.
The Surans are the water fish people. aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah, okay. Just checking.
Nearest kingdom is below the House of the God, but I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah.
another one in the Bay of Dread.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, if we bump into them, I'm sure we can strike a deal. I know their language after all.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, right. Okay. Do. I feel like I already knew about the Great Oak, didn't I?
The Great what?
The Great Oak. Or do I still need to
Probably.
ask about
I don't know.
that? Okay.
I'm sleepy.
It's fair enough. Cool. Well, should we start some preparations then?
Sure. We can have party ready for tonight and boat ready for tomorrow, and then, tomorrow night wave.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Cool. We'll go talk to the queen. You want to meet the queen? She's dope. She's great.
A good idea. I was about to ask a question, but I feel like I probably shouldn't.
What's the question?
Well, one of the other ingredients we need is the blood of a noble.
Oh yeah.
You can
Yeah,
ask.
She can.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know. We'll see how chill she is
I'll do
first, I guess.
I know my way around women.
She's gonna be helping us out in the waves, so
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's interesting. She's a battle queen.
Oh yeah, she's fucking brutal to spar with. If I didn't lose my other arm to something, I probably would have lost an arm to her by this point.
Fair enough. But it would be accurate for me to say Slay Queen.
Yes, indeed.
Hell yes.
She is very much Slay Queen.
There's a
Very
reference here
well.
that I don't understand.
It's a thing from Earth. Don't worry.
Yeah. Alright, so they start leading you, up to the castle.
Alright.
The very, very, very pretty city.
As in, like, leading us as in, like, they're flying in front of the boat, the fortress? Or, like...
Well, no, they would have just expected you to leave it in the sky or go park it in the ocean so it could recharge.
I was gonna ask, like, can we park it in the ocean?
Yeah, then you go park it down there and they start leading you towards the castle by boat.
Well,
Not by boat,
as the fortress flies
by mount.
over the castle in the middle of Kumar, like
Mhm.
over the entrance, I'm just gonna jump off the flying fortress.
Okie dokie.
And cast Featherfall before I hit the ground.
Nice.
I voice this with Relatia first, and like have her go with me if she's down, if she trusts me. Extreme trustful.
Yeah, she'd jump off with you.
Hell yeah. Cool. I'm at the entrance of the castle now.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, as you guys wander in, Arshi's probably gonna love this lady's aesthetic.
Did the barbarian jump with me just because he saw me jump?
Oh yeah, he doesn't take full damage, so yes.
Oh.
His favorite thing is just to land on people. And he has a fucking blast doing it.
Yeah, both literally and figuratively, considering that he had a little shockwave go off.
Alright, yeah, as you wander in, you see the queen currently chatting, to some of her advisors. She is in full gear like that. There is no dragons, obviously, but she has that vibe.
Yeah. Greetings.
Hello.
Aleran heroes? Yes?
Correct. Yes, it's me. I am Arashi. It's nice to meet you. I have a completely, totally random question. Do you have ties to Earth, specifically Japan?
No, I've heard of it from one of my heroes, but...
But you, okay, you just happen to have the, like, exact same. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyways,
So-
welcome.
Yes. Hello. Welcome. Why am I saying welcome? I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Do you want to rest?
No, we were resting on the way over here, actually.
Fair enough.
Because it's morning now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
kind of 10 a.m.
Yeah.
We had
I
to
mean,
deal with some poachers the other day.
Ah,
I'm sure. I'm
right.
sure you noticed the giant flying fortress in the sky. Believe it or not, we can fit some beds on that.
Yes, I'd hope so.
Not that I sleep, but you know.
Mm.
They're very soft as well. Should try it sometime.
Maybe I will. Does look quite fun. We'll have to consider building our own, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we won't go into detail with how this was built. It was not in the kingdom's best interest, but hey, we turned it around, and it's now in the kingdom's best interest.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I did come over here in search of some ingredients for a magic item, and also to cure your barbarian's Faustian burn.
Oh, wonderful.
I gesture to his now cured arm.
He was very excited to have that chopped off, so
Yes,
thank
I
you.
know. You're welcome.
I've never seen a soldier more excited to have a limb removed than him.
He
but...
really, really wanted the robot prosthesis.
Yes.
Yeah. But oh, actually, as a sign of good faith, I will give you. I didn't actually use the medicine I'm about to give you the recipe for this. I used a blessing that was granted to me by a cat thing.
Right. Okay.
Which so I can cure Faustian burns now. So hurrah for that. But yeah, I also know a recipe for a medicinal cure. However, it does require some ingredients from the Feywild.
I'd love it if you had it.
I have got some spares, which I was going to use, but I don't really need them anymore. So, here you go.
Thank you.
Just, as a sign of goodwill. And I give her. I think I'll keep one just to be safe. But I'm gonna give the rest to her, which I'm going to look at how many.
I think you had 3 or 4.
I wrote it down. I had 2. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna keep one. If I only have 2, I'll give her 2.
Okay.
Yes. These are all the ones I have.
Right, well, thank you. It's good to have that.
Yes.
She kind of gets told about the party, and she happily claps her hands together. Yes. As long as you're willing to create a formal allied alliance with us, we're happy to ally with you.
Perfect. Is this the sort of thing I need to run by the king of our place as well? Or, like,
We can just be allied with you as
With the
heroes
heroes.
until you
Cool.
can get confirmation with the king.
I
We're in
mean,
good faith with your king. We just don't have an official alliance against the other, city. Since if we made that public, it would be
war.
a mild declaration of we're considering war with you. So we've just kept it as a
I don't suppose you happen to know
silent
if
alliance.
the monarchy over there is rotten, or it's just the heroes and Eros is controlling it all.
We haven't really heard from their monarchy in a while.
Oh, they're probably dead then.
We usually have peace talks at the House of the Gods every year, but they have not gone ahead for 2 years. Well, they've gone ahead between us and Alera, but...
Yes, remind me when Eros's party was summoned.
I believe they've been here about 20 years or so.
Oh, okay. So it's only recently that they've stopped showing up to the peace talks. Interesting. They look remarkably young for 20 years.
Do age slowly.
Oh, yeah, duh, I forgot about that. Anyway, yes, we also we heard your wave is in 2 days, and it is here. We're happy to help, me and Lavi.
Yes,
I do apologize, the other half of the party is not here, but
no, that's fine. As long as you're happy to stand in their place in the,
I mean,
alliance
just
treaty.
not really. It's fine.
well, I mean,
don't worry,
there
Mama.
is a small chance that one of our party members might not agree with it, but he's kind of a dick.
Right.
He spiked all of the food on our flying fortress the other day.
Ah!
That was really fun.
Sounds like you have quite an interesting one to deal with.
Yeah.
Right, well...
That's the reason we split up right now, actually, it's because he is interesting.
Festivities in the wave, then.
Festivities and the wave. And possibly a fishing boat in between.
We can set you up with a fishing boat after the wave, if you don't mind waiting. We do have a lot of preparations to make.
Oh, that's fine then.
If you don't want to join in with the preparations, you don't have to, but...
What sort of preparations do you do?
Oh, I'm just, assessing where it may be coming from. We set up various traps throughout the fields towards the walls. We line the walls with various magical cannons.
That's a good idea. I had considered it before, but obviously most people in Alera seem to like going to the front lines. So traps could backfire, but I don't know. I'll see what I can do about it.
Oh, well, we can show off our techniques to you.
I would appreciate that, thank you.
And, obviously I'll be fighting as well. I don't leave the city to join in other ones, but if there is greed coming to my city specifically, I do fight.
Are you a magical fighter or a martial one?
A little bit of both. She is a blade singer, actually, so...
Oh, that's cool. A little bit of both. Interesting. I'm the same. I don't actually have a sword. I just kind of... But, I'll get a sword eventually. That's why I'm getting all these ingredients, actually. Is because I'm getting the sword.
Very nice.
Could I, perchance, rent a rapier while I'm fighting the wave with you?
Sure, you can, yeah. You can just have a rapier if you want. Like...
Nah, I don't know what to do with it afterwards.
Fair enough.
Because it will be replaced with my relic. Speaking of relics, can your heroes summon them yet?
Yes. They
Okay.
figured that out a little recently, but yes.
Okay. That's good.
Though
They
they're not
figured that out
bonded
years ago.
They're not bonded to any beast such as yours were. Your 5 are the original relics of the land.
Oh, that's why the beasts seem to be more drawn to us than the other heroes.
Yes, the relics my heroes have are from the mainland.
Okay.
As with the other country as well.
Yes.
Okay. Yours are a little more sought after. I must say, if you were less cooperative or much like the Eros I've heard many tales about, I may have slaughtered you where you stood and taken them because they are quite valuable.
That's
but
honestly fair enough.
You are very nice. So.
Well, thank you. I think you're quite nice yourself. Right. Well.
What it sounds like?
Sorry.
I'm looking up a Japanese word for sword. It literally just sounds like exactly the word.
What? What do you want about?
Like, her sword has a name. So I was trying to see if it sounded cool in Japanese, but it just sounds exactly like the words.
Oh.
In a Japanese
Okay. What is
accent.
what is the name? What is the name of her sword then?
Sky Splitter.
You
So-
might have to. I'll see if I can workshop that because there will be a way to make that Japanesey.
It's fun to hear it.
Sky Suraisa.
Sky Splitter.
Because Sky
Oh.
is Sora.
Anyway, we can probably skip through those days in the wave fairly quickly because we won't really need to do the
Oh,
wave.
we're not doing the wave.
Well, you're gonna win, so there's no point in me doing a 2-hour combat that.
What if I die?
I'm pretty sure you won't die. Don't worry, Lava. They've got 2 healers on their team, and you've got Relatia, so you got 3 healers.
You don't know. I got down to 20 health in that last fight.
Oh
True.
god, the other two. They don't have any healers with them. Shit.
Yeah, I do need to try and get you through the 15 days at a decent pace, though.
Yeah.
this will
and
get
it's
you down
just sort of
to-
rushing it.
Well, I'm not rushing it. I just want to not have so many sessions with you guys apart.
Yeah.
So, obviously, the rest of the day you can spend wandering around. If you want to do any shopping outside of this, just send me some items outside of the session. But you eventually have the very lavish, luscious party at the castle where people from the city are, allowed in freely to meet you, talk with you, and, you show your alliance with the heroes and it's announced officially. Your ship is also kind of announced to their entire, country that if you see it, it's alright, it's good. That message is passed around. The next day, you guys assist in the preparations, so you can see
invited
the
Koru to the party.
Koru to the party.
That's my date.
Ah, right, yep, that's absolutely fine. You bring her to the party. She wears a very pretty dress.
I wore a little suit with like a little. I found a cute little suit.
Oh, hell yeah. You get your ship kind of restocked and obviously recharged in the water. And the next day you encounter the kind of magical cannons that they have lining the walls. Your onboard artillerist is very, very excited to study them and look over them. But also the traps which could be remotely triggered. So there's such things as like basically creating an electric field all across the grasslands with various metal nodes that they can just electrify the whole field and shock them before they even get to the walls.
Naughty.
Yeah. So they have some high-tech stuff that they haven't put into an airship and instead they've done, entirely on protection.
Yeah.
Because, they've got a very competent set of heroes and, whereas Alera, where you're from, kind of had the panicking stage of not having heroes. They haven't really been able to invest in
That's fair.
a lot of good stuff.
Real fast, before Cillian Waymond would have left, in a group chat we had outside of the sessions, we were discussing potential names for the Flying Fortress,
Okay.
and it was tied for first place between Twilight and Horizon's Edge. So I guess we would present those to Pirina
Okay.
and see which one she prefers. And go
We could
with
always
that.
just go the Twilight, Horizon's Edge.
That
Just
doesn't.
use them both.
It doesn't.
I think Pirina would like Horizon's Edge better, so
Okay. Well, there you go.
you now
It's
have
the FF Horizon's Edge.
FF Horizon's Edge is now, marked as your ship, the ship of the Aleran heroes that people do not have to be afraid of. Obviously, after setting up for the wave, and then you guys complete the wave the same night, you get to watch as she kind of moves, and with your, speed of blade singing, as she rushes around the battlefield, slicing through things, Actually, she probably would have a shuttle on stride as well, which, flavoured for her, is kind of these tendrils of flames that look like dragons that strike off to every enemy she passes.
That's actually like the base for the spell.
Well, shut the fuck up,
Pretty
I didn't
much.
read it. Don't ruin my imagination, bastard. I'm gonna come down there and kiss you, probably, because I want to kick you. I'll probably kick you as well, though. Anyway.
No.
Yeah, she is a very skilled and very good fighter.
Well, I love to
she's
imagine
level
that we were
12,
like
so
perfectly in sync. That would be so cool.
yeah. But
Is she all?
is she what?
Is she all wizard or is she multi-class?
She's multicast a bit into Echo Knight, so
Oh.
she now has 2 versions of herself that does it.
Double trouble.
Double trouble. Yes, she's level 12. She's quite a force to be reckoned with. Anyway, you guys complete the wave, which for your assistance with the wave, you are paid less than the others, obviously, because they hadn't
fine.
factored you in, but you both get 100 gold for your assistance.
Could I, when the queen gets hurt, swipe a little blood?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah, you can...
When she gets hurt, when she gets cut during one of the, like, in battle, I'll run over and be like, "Are you okay?" Yoink.
Yeah, that's fine. You swipe some of the queen's blood. You're like, "Oh my god, let me get that for you," and you like dap it up with a handkerchief and then just stuff it into your pocket
No.
and run away.
Yeah. Yeah, I patch her up.
Wipe away some of the blood and then immediately put that wipe straight into a vial and run away.
What do you mean? She's a blade singer. She didn't get hurt.
No, I'm sure she would have got hit at least once.
Oh yeah, probably.
Probably while fighting one-on-one with
been...
like a battle lancer.
Like a saving throw based damage.
Yeah.
Would still, because they actually don't get any bonuses to that.
Anyways, easy 100 gold for you guys. Yeah, it's a hard fought battle. It's definitely more intense. You know, there's like 10 battle lancers that need to be fought. You know, probably hundreds of little greedlings.
Well, yeah, but I did. You know, you just got some AOE people nuking them.
Yeah. But yeah.
Pulse wave.
And then
and like 50 of them flying.
The next morning, so you'll have 10 days left at this point, you wake up and she's organised kind of a ship for you guys to go out on. One of the royal ships.
Wonderful, thank you.
No worries at all.
How are we getting down?
Well, that's up to you. We can either have a wizard
We
cast
are.
water breathing, you can discuss with the Surans and try and get them to do the work for you. You can pray to the god of the ocean. You can just fish and hope. You know,
I do want to speak with the wizard, because that'll be a useful spell to know.
Sure.
Yeah, I would rather not have to kill a whale. I'd rather get one of the remains.
That's fair, yeah.
Bones. And also I've got to go to the bottom anyway, because there's a bush I've got to find.
Yeah, if you're going out on boat and you want to get to where the whales are, it'd probably take you, I'd say, a day out, day back, so 2 days from here.
Okay.
Because, it's quite shallow for a little while out, and the Bay of Dread is, quite large.
Okie dokie.
Should be alright. We'll send a wizard with you both and get that done. Just in case you...
Nodding.
Right, well, enjoy your trip.
Relation gets 100 as well.
Yeah, Relation will get 100.
What? Did I not? Oh, okay, never mind. Sheesh. Relation is rich.
Fair.
Like, incredibly rich. I must have been just short of buying something for her. Oh, yeah. Let's see what it was. Right, yeah, so we're gonna go out to sea.
Yeah, she'll send you with this wizard. There is your wizard. And she kind of boards the ship with you guys.
Nice. Oh, she's pretty.
She's pretty. Real pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
Onwards.
So,
Study person.
with a nice day out there. Yeah, it's like nice. Do you want to do a bit of fishing before we end the session? Because I'll probably
yeah,
end it with you guys preparing to go down on the 9th. 9 days
I'll
left.
do a spot of fishing because I gotta get this armor fish.
Yeah, you can attempt to get the armor fish.
20.
Roll like 3 of them each because you'll be fishing for most of the day.
Slash mark to 1d20.
I'll like
a
multitask.
19, an 8, and a 12.
While like waiting for my line to come up, I want to be like studying with this her and being like, okay, so like I'm holding the fish rod. Okay, so the water breathing spell goes like that. I wanna learn.
Yeah, she'll be teaching you the water breathing
Can the
spell.
armor fishing be found in these oceans?
There's a
Why not?
chance.
Okay.
3,
I'm
4,
gonna-
and 16.
I think I'm gonna lose all the gold I just got.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's a
Spending
third
it.
level spell. But your relic lets you reduce the price of transcribing spells.
Yeah, I think it's by 50 gold, or it's by a percentage. I forget what we decided on.
You can put spells into this book for 10 less gold per level.
Yeah, okay.
So, water breathing's
30
what,
gold.
third level?
Yeah,
So you get to take 30 gold off the
price.
price, which I believe is usually 50 gold per level, so it's 120 gold.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you save 20%, I guess.
Yeah.
We better be going by a lot of water.
Are you sure you want to? Because we can get the stuff without water, like you
No.
learning water.
It's important. It's important to know in case we're in another situation.
Fair enough.
Okie dokie. Obviously, I won't have you really fight any of these because, you'll have the heroes vibing with you as well. They've come out to help you. So, Arashi with a 19, 8, and a 12. You do get an armor fish.
Woo! Let's go!
You get these 3 fish. So the armor fish comes on the 19. The 8 is the one with the kind of pronged face. I've put it in the wrong chat.
I was about to say I'm not seeing it.
I'm tired and I'm sleepy and
It's okay.
had 2 cans of drink. My phone's failing to upload some pictures. Anyway, they'll come eventually. So yeah, you get an armor fish. We'll just go with the armor fish stuff. So do you just want to slice and dice that thing?
Yeah. I
Did
guess.
I get the essence from the dryad?
Yeah. Yeah, she
Okay.
bottled some of that up for you and handed it over during dinner. So you've got that.
I just need 2 more things.
Yeah, you're getting
Speed run.
at the end.
Speed run.
Speed run.
Just need to stop at Wayman and then like booty call Daz.
Oh yeah, wait, what's your last 2? You need the dragon
Vine
scale.
the Fey Grove.
Ah,
I just need to call up Daz.
pretty cool, does. Hey babe. Oh my god, why is Discord just
You
not?
could go for the more. You could go for the more based option of Chaz.
Is Chaz the more based option?
Yes.
Bro's gonna be like, you need to take your Fey Grove trials.
The 17 Fairy Grove Trials.
In order to take the vitamin. Hey, no, don't just break it. Yoink.
There we go. They're finally sending. Thank God. Okay.
Wow,
They
that
finally
is a
sent.
fucking ugly fish. Sorry.
Yeah. So the what did I say? The 8 was the really ugly two-sided face fish. Obviously, you guys don't have Cillian here to fish anything, tell you what anything does, but you know that the armor fish is obviously the
we're
armor
on a
fish.
fisherman boat, right? So why don't we just ask for fisherman?
We're on a royal ship, aren't we?
I'm tired and I don't want to tell you what they do, so I'll tell you what they do
Okay.
later.
Okay.
I'll
like
write it down.
the-
I'll add it to my things to do.
I also really like the weird ray eel thingy that Lobby got.
Yeah, Lave rolled too low. The 16 was the blue one with the long blue tail. And then the 4 was the very ugly looking one with a bunch of tendrils, and the 3 is the little ray
Little
thing.
guy.
The little guy.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Little guy. Okie dokie. Yeah, so you're able to get that armor fish scale larvae. And you guys, you get some fish.
Just like while we're hanging out with the heroes. And then Waymond did this. Could you believe it?
Honestly, yeah, Arashi probably needs to vent about Waymond, so they're just kind of they listen and try to offer like practical solutions where it's like, well, actually the woman would recall to her past life where she would have had a child actually, and she just spoke about him sounding like a teenager, and it's like, oh well, you got to let him get away with some stuff, but you need to understand where he's coming from. Obviously, don't let him get away with murder, but you know. Sometimes they do stuff for attention, so... You know, she tries to offer, like, motherly advice of how to deal with Waymond. But they mainly just listen to Arashi and let him get it off his chest.
I do suppose attention would be a valid reason to do that, wouldn't it? Oh, so he's just an attention whore.
Yeah.
What do you know?
You know, he might have been hurt by the other hero that you had, the one that was killed recently, the queen.
Yeah, they were never directly involved, as far as I'm aware.
But you know,
I don't know.
it may just be coming to terms with things that he needs to get a bit more on. I can't say I was perfect when I first came here. I kind of treated it a bit like a, you know, not like a game, but a joke. You know, I just thought I'd wake up and I didn't need to take it seriously. It wasn't until...
Oh, speaking of which, have you guys been told what happens if you die here?
No.
Oh. How dedicated are you all to your duties?
Quite dedicated.
Okay, well, I would like to bring you some solace then. We were told by the cat that gave me this tattoo that let me heal the Falstein burn, that apparently if we heroes die here, we immediately wake up where we left our previous life.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's
Little
really
solace.
interesting.
Yeah, little solace for me, but you know.
Yeah, well, that's good
With
to know.
that is like, is it the exact moment in time?
That's what
yeah.
Cillian relayed to me. It was Cillian that asked the question, not me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But yeah, it's there you go.
Although I did ask, would I, like, am I dead? Apparently no.
curious. What, like, tell me about your guys' like previous lives,
Ugh.
if you don't mind, of course. Like, I
Yeah,
get it.
it's just quite a lot to go into, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah, barbarian here was, well, he was in, what, the equivalent of army in his world. Though it was more of a space corps army, if that makes sense.
A space corps, interesting.
That's why he's so excited to get robotic arms. It kind of reminds him of home. And, you know, he's told us a bit about not really feeling pain back there, so, you know, the sensation to him is a bit of a drug high, so...
Interesting.
I think he
Makes
likes being a
sense.
barbarian.
He's the frontliner, yeah, that's...
Yeah. And your woman kind of gestures to herself. Well, I was just really... Honestly, I'm boring. I was just a mother. You know, I had...
Hey, mothers are
kids.
fucking champions.
Yeah, well...
Well, as long as they're not bad mothers, but I'm sure you're not.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 3 kids, and... Well, I'm not looking all too fond of dying in this world, because as far as I'm aware, I died in that world before I came here, so...
Ah, we're in the same boat then.
Yeah. Well... long story short, I don't think my husband was very fond of me, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he...
Yeah.
Oh.
That's too depressing to get into, though, and...
That's rough.
Yeah, it's fine. The little halfling druid was...
Can I, like, go and, like, give her a little hug?
Yeah, she accepts a hug. Yeah, she seems to have, like, had the time to go through the process of that.
Listen, I'm here for you if you need me.
Yeah, thank you.
But, I mean, you've got a solid team with you, so you probably don't need me, but
Yeah.
if you should.
Our halfling druid was, a scientist in his world. So, you know, he still makes a lot of stuff, and she kind of gestures to the little mechanical bird and stuff.
I'm surprised you haven't become a artificer then.
You know, animals are cool. It's good to see them from a different perspective, I guess.
That's true.
Our ranger, he was just a guy as far as he's told us. You know, just 9 to 5 job, nothing really special. He honestly enjoys it here. It's, you know, calls it a break from the office.
I can relate to that. Not the office part, but break from what I was doing.
Yeah, it was a pretty dull, soul-sucking job with, you know, not a lot of time off. So, you know, coming here was like a breath of fresh air, if I'm honest.
Big ol' holiday.
Yeah.
But with little gremlin things that try to murder you and the rest of mankind.
Yeah. And our cleric was a doctor in his previous life, so...
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's quite suitable then, isn't it?
Yeah, it carries over. Nothing real special with us, I guess, you know.
Well, I still don't know much about the rest of my team, apart from Cillian. He actually was my best friend in my previous life.
Oh, that's cool.
And it, like, best friend, bear in mind, like, through the, do you guys know what the internet is?
Only one of them gets it.
Yeah, basically we'd never met each other face to face before, and then we both ended up here.
Fair.
It wasn't the face we were expecting, but it's still face to face. So it was nice.
Yeah.
I hope he's alright.
I'm sure it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Well, let's get some rest, and tomorrow we can head down underwater, or whatever you plan, I guess.
Indeed.
Alright, so that leaves you guys on a similar 9 days left to the others. Right. Yeah, we'll end it there. Hopefully that was
Cool.
alright.
Yeah.